luxury, jumps on a Boeing jet, leaves behind the family, no regrets. He's got a birthday on your old Shanghai, eyes are on Mrs. Lai, the reason why. While in Brisbane, the tears roll strong. Chinese whispers called him to Hong Kong. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave behind the begging for the Luxy show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie's chasing dreams in the mystic land. Mrs. Lai brings coffee to his hand. Family's calls echo on the phone. He's miles away, lost but he's not alone. In old Shenzhen's glow, he likes to stray. With Mrs. Lai they bonk till the light of day. Pack up your bags and off you go. He's not showing up to New York, what show? Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Though the tears roll down in Brisbane town, Archie's 3-inch dick flops all around. Celebrations in the neon night, forgetting home, he's chasing new Asian delight. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Weeks later, Archie leaves his playground, comes back home, he's Brisbane bound. Comes up with stories that he's going bust, has to fool the punters to gain their trust. Pack up your bags and off you go. Leave the begging for the beach ball show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Archie spent the punter's money, he's in a fix. Spins a story that he can't eat bricks. All the lonely simps believe his scam. Grab all their cash, shove it in his hand. Pack up your bags and off you go. He didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore. Comes on streams, he cries poor again. His mate 10 gives him $5 grand, maybe 10. Archie thinks he's a big swing dick, cause the punters fall for his gypsy shtick. Pack up your bags and off you go. Didn't bother with the New York watch show. Archie flies where the dragons soar to romance Mrs. Lai until his balls are sore.
Hello, hello, hello. This is the Archie Luxury Show, and we are live. That's right, Guy. We are live. We've got a great action-packed show today. No floundering, Archie. No. I'm the king of flounders. 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 I like to flounder. Flounder. Flounder, flounder, flounder. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to flounder around. That's correct, guys. You are on the Archie Luxury Show, and we are here to provide entertainment. Speaking of entertainment, the greatest dog trainer. He's not just great, he is the greatest. In fact,
you know, I gotta say,
nothing on this fucking guy. You know that? I think he's a phony. You know that? He's a phony. He's a phony. You know that? Can I say that to you? He's a, in my book, Cesar Millan is a phony. Okay?
There you go. Hey, you know that song? It's annoyingly catchy. And we have our first super...
No, I hated it. Can I tell you this? I actually hated that song. I thought it was so disrespectful.
Grown on you, hasn't it?
Until I started humming it. You know what I mean?
Yes, I do know.
And, yeah.
Is your 3-inch dick flopping around? Hey, let's...
Yeah, I was going to actually Google that. Now, some men...
Yes.
You know, one thing I must admit is that, you know, Ross Rachel Brady from Ross Rachel Brady Network, he actually proudly said, he not proudly, he just states as a matter of fact,
yes,
that his cock is not very long. He actually says that.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to actually Google,
average size.
Oh, no, I'm going to Google, is a 3-inch cock small? Is a 3-inch penis
Small. You better put it whether it's erect or not erect.
Small.
You see, it's not that unusual.
Guidelines that most doctors follow when helping someone decide if they need treatment state that the average size of a flaccid penis, flaccid, let's just clarify, flaccid. I want to make sure.
That means soft. It means soft, not erect, but soft.
Oh, loosely. Fuck. Dead. Flaccid. Especially or feel unpleasant. She took his flaccid hand. Flaccid.
Means soft. It's like not a good thing in a penis.
Well, the average size of a Rex penis is 5. Oh, I see.
5. That's average is 5. It's good to be king. It's good to be king, guys. It's good to be king.
Jeez, I don't even think I want to search this anymore. You know that?
Are you feeling bad about yourself or good about yourself?
It's just they can get fucked. What would they know? What would Google Doctor know? Fucking cunt. Fucking cunt.
All I can say is one time my grandfather was walking, out of his bedroom and kind of like his junk fell out of his boxers, and I was like, Pop, thank you. Like now I know where it comes from. But put it away, would you please?
Yeah, Doc. I don't know if we really needed that, Mark. I don't know if the show really needed
you did that. I didn't. If you feel it.
Black Buick. I wanted to hear about the Black Buick.
It was the other grandfather. I never had the
car did he drive? More importantly, what car did he drive?
Actually, let me think a second. They both drove. My other grandfather drove an Impala.
And I wasn't really impressed with
you. It was an Impala.
Finding disappointments in your family.
Really?
One of the big disappointments was that you told me the guy with the Buick, he didn't even garage the Buick.
That his condo building didn't have a garage.
I don't want excuses.
Well, it's Philadelphia. It's very mild. It's a mild climate.
I don't want excuses. Do you understand?
I
do not want excuses.
I do understand. Okay? Yeah, I got you.
I don't want to hear I don't care what crap you're going to tell me. That's irrelevant. I'm asking you, did he garage his car or not?
Listen, I come from a long line of non-garagers, but let me explain why. Okay.
Nothing.
Hold on. Whoa. Give me a second here. You people garage your cars. You want them to last. We don't garage our cars because by the time it's time to change the oil or wash it, we just trade it in. That's why.
Okay. I'm not happy with that because I do not think as men we should be wasting resources that other men can use to get pussy.
Really? Well, tell me, where's your Mercedes? Right? Where's your Mercedes?
She would have done anything for you. I just want to hear that,
Well, she would have done anything for you, but you made a critical error and you told her the truth. Mm-hmm. Why would you do that? Because
I'm an idiot. We're idiots. We're idiots.
That's what happens. A man, and it's a post pillow talk. You've done your deed. And now you're feeling like loose lips, but loose lips sink ships. And men talk after they've completed the deed. And then they say things that women or, homos will not forget.
Homos?
Yeah. The receptive partner. Never tell the receptive partner things immediately after orgasm. Just don't do it. Bad policy. Bad things are going to come out of your mouth.
I just got to say to you,
Mm-hmm. Oh, look, Max knows about Comagra jelly. You use that instead of ketchup packets when you're in Thailand.
We've got a super chat in here. We've got a super chat. We do like a super chat. This is from Rich Mitch, £2.
Read it, please.
You're Ned Flounders.
Ned Flanders.
Or Ned Flaccid.
Ned Flanders. That was the Simpsons, I believe. Ned Flanders. Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest with you.
Go ahead. Tell me. What have you planned for this evening's show?
I tell you, I've got some stuff. I've got some paid reviews done. I've got some stuff ready to go, ready to shoot from the hit. Let me tell you something. Just before we do that, I just want to say to you, I really do love you. You're a great guy. you're the best. Okay, you are the best. Now, I was doing a review today for a 28-year-old. Have a look at this collection.
And I have a look at the 28-year-old, but okay, let's see.
I love you. I love you. So this is the collection. Tell me what you think of this. 4 pieces.
Ooh.
Yeah. Now he immediately told me that Reverso is also rose gold, 18 karat. I thought it was steel. Like this
It looks
photo
steel,
doesn't. It's 18 karat.
No kidding. That's a hell of a collection for a young man.
28.
Yeah. There's nothing bad there at all. There's no junk. There's no crap. I wonder what he didn't show us. What are his dirty little secrets? Where's the Seiko, turtle that he didn't show you that he owns?
Oh, no, he admits that.
All right. That's the core collection though, right?
Yeah. And his father gave him the Cartier. That's why the
of course,
Cartier.
Because that's
it's quartz and it's gold plated. But
ooh.
I said to him, you know what? Let's take that out. We don't need to include that in the collection. And we've really got a 3-piece meal deal Hunger Buster. Hunger Buster 3. Look at this.
There we go.
We got a Breitling. It's a Navitimer B01. We've got a Starbucks Mark 1, I think it is. And we've also got a rose gold Reverso. Now, these are 3 very iconic. He actually, by the way, he got the watch, the Breitling he got from Japan, and he got fucked on duty because I don't know what it is with the Japanese. They will not lie on a customs debt. I mean,
no, they will not.
Dead.
But what did he have to pay?
I know you guys lost the war. I know you lost the war, okay? But fuck me dead. It's like cheating taxes. You've got to do a little bit. Don't you think, Mark, or not?
Yeah, I don't know. I brought an Omega in from Japan, but it only cost me like $50 in duty. I don't know how bad the duty could have been. Shouldn't have been more than a couple $100, I wouldn't think. But anyway, look, left to right. This is good, better, best. That's what you got there. Don't you agree?
Exactly. What do you think?
I love it. I love all of them.
Like, really? Do you really love them or not really?
No, I really do. These are great. Now, mind you, you know which one, if I was picking one out of the box, I'm taking that Starbucks. But that's because, I like a turnable bezel. I like robust watches, and I really like bracelets. So for me, the Rolly in the middle is it's my style. But the Navitimer is absolutely the most iconic Breitling made. And then the Reverso, particularly the annual, I'm guessing that's an annual calendar with moon phase, it's brilliant. I just don't like, I like chronographs, but I don't like the slide rule on the Navitimer. It's a lot of numbers, guys. It's a lot of numbers. And I have PTSD from slide rules because they taught those when I was in junior high school still. Because, that was back in the 1800s.
I got to tell you something. This collection for an 18-year-old is fucking amazing. The thing about it is
28-year-old.
28-year-old. I said to him, fuck me dead. I said, these 3 pieces, Navitimer, the Submariner, the Starbucks, and the JLC calendar there. Fuck me dead. It's just...
You know the difference between you and me, Archie?
What's that?
When you say fuck me dead, you're just kidding.
So it's a triple calendar.
It's beautiful.
It's fucking gorgeous.
What's that thing cost? What do we pay you?
He paid a lot. This is a fairly new model. It's the tribute. I don't know if you can tell. It's actually the tribute. You can tell by the hands and the indices. It's a tribute. He actually paid 16.5. He got fucked on customs because this came from Japan.
Oh wait, I thought that was the Breitling.
Listen to this. He paid 18, and this is how fucking cunty the Japanese are. They wouldn't send it because it had a crocodile's alligator strap.
Oh wow,
They
it's
took
like
the
prohibited.
fucking strap off. And I said to him, hang on a minute, I got an address. You got to get that fucking thing sent somewhere, because what a cunt act. You know what I mean?
Well, crocodile's legal. I mean,
No, you need fucking sites. It's just ridiculous. Okay, can I tell you that?
My Cartier came on a crocodile, my Santos. But all right. I got a buddy who's got some bespoke, leftover, apparently legal elephant skin watch straps.
Oh, I love elephants. I don't like to hurt elephants.
No, me either. And I don't think you can bring them in anymore. But these were made from old skins, which I don't like. To be honest with you, I don't really approve. But there you have it. Tell you what's really cool is ostrich. Ostrich straps are cool.
I got to be honest with you.
Mm-hmm.
I got to be honest. I fucking think this 3-piece just mesmerizes me. As a fucking 28-year-old, what more do you need? Seriously. Would you have gone, look at this collection here, 3 pieces. What more could he add? Now, what he's saying he wants to add down the track is a Tudor Black Bay 58. And I said,
it's going wrong. That's going wrong. No.
You don't need it. You've already got the sub.
Correct.
Looking at a Speedmaster, like that's another icon. Would you add a Speedy?
No, I'd go up the scale instead of down. I'd add to the right side of this box, not the left side.
Then he's saying an IWC Pilot. I said, get the big Pilot with the onion crown.
No, don't do any of those things. Look, okay.
Then I'll tell you what else he's looking at. A VC Overseas in blue. That's a nice watch.
That's very nice. And that
5396, that's the annual calendar Patek. But I said to him, don't put the JLC down. I actually prefer this to the Patek.
Okay, listen. I'm not sucking your dick here, but a Breguet could go in that box. A Vacheron could go in that box to the right of the JLC, or a Patek. If you wanted to skip a couple, if you wanted to leapfrog a couple of hurdles, you could go right to a Patek. But there's Tudor and Omega don't belong in this box. Sorry to say so.
I got to be honest with you. I honestly just feel this guy's achieved everything.
Yeah, he's almost done. That's the problem. He's peaked early. It's like you're captain of the high school wrestling team. You get the prom queen, and then you crash and burn. In college.
You got the prom queen, and you got her pregnant, and then you were forced to marry her and live with the most beautiful girl in school for the rest of your life.
And you became a used car salesman.
Her father happens to be the town billionaire.
Yeah, no.
Who owns the Bentley dealership, and you're stuck driving around in a 2-door Continental.
He owns the car lot, and you become Drew selling used cars.
I like Drew. Drew puts a lot of effort in,
He does. But, you sell cars and work security at night and, live in a rental house that your father-in-law owns.
I was talking to Donnie Haynes yesterday. You know that?
Mike Hawk. What do you mean I'm not? How dare you?
Yeah, I gotta tell you, seriously. Sorry, talk to me.
Well, what I was going to say is, very few people know that Mike Hawk is an alter ego. But I'm going to go get a mug and bring that motherfucker on is what I'm going to do. Fuck with me? Fine. Here we go. Here comes the mug. Hold on. Let's do this in my official capacity as a co-host of the Archie Luxury Show. I hereby and by power of virtue vested in me, I rub the mug and spank the cardinal. Yes. Actually, Clyde was the guy who talked me into coming here. Now I shall share the link.
Guys, if you send me a $10 super chat, I will show you some of the. I do boudoir photography. Okay, I will show you. I actually am a semi-professional photographer, and I do the occasional boudoir. I will show you some boudoir photos.
Of who?
$20. What do you think? $20?
Yeah, but it depends of who. If they're yours, then I will pay $20 to not receive those. But yeah, who are you? Whose photography are you showing off now? Well, look at you signing cards, signing autographs, taking pictures.
Exactly. I always do the thing for the punters. You know that? I love my punters. You know this, don't you?
Oh, I do know this.
I got to tell you, I got to line up my great. By the way, I'll tell you something personal off air.
Well, I want to hear something personal on air. It's much more titillating. If you'd like Archie Luxury to text you, just super chat $5 right now, and whatever he's picked photographing, he'll text it directly.
Oh, speak of the devil. Who have we got here?
Rancher.
No, I'm speaking to the devil because you have horns.
You know, Clyde, this entire operation is your fault. Some of the punters don't even know the reason that we're here tonight is because of you.
No, actually, the reason why we're here tonight is that long time ago in middle school,
a mug was forged
when a boy
in ceramics class,
when a boy in a dress gave Archie a kiss on screen, forever igniting that passion of, well, you know.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, lady boys.
Lady boy.
Did you celebrate your birthday officially on the channel yet?
No.
Oh my God! Happy birthday, Mark!
Well, Clyde, you gave it.
Happy birthday to you!
No.
Happy birthday to you! Happy birthday, dear Mr. Goldberg!
Look, here's my.
Happy birthday to you!
Thank you. Please,
Archie,
Dogs instead of cheer.
let me take my shot at it. Happy birthday, Gay Jew. Happy birthday, Gay Jew. Happy birthday, happy birthday.
You know, Clyde, I resent this because I was the one who gave you the lyrics.
The last part. I was like, at first it was happy birthday to Jew. And it's like, if you're really thinking, you would have said Gay Jew. I'm like, shit, you're right.
Well, thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you, gentlemen. And thank you for all the birthday super chats that I'm sure will be forthcoming. Now, I'm on sort of a diet. And so I told the kitten, don't buy me, don't buy me Godivas. He knows I like them. I'm like, he always buys me like the 2-pounder. And I'm like, so
hey guys,
got me to a little.
If you want Mark to break his diet and ruin his diet, you have to super.
That is a point. It would break the diet.
It would. And I don't mean the Japanese parliament either.
Nor the diet of worms.
Right.
You were a history major, Clyde. What year was that?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it was, see, right after that, then Archie was given a dewormer.
The diet of
by Dean Wormer.
Thank you. On double secret probation.
Yes, exactly.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Fat, stupid.
Fat, drunk,
Why
and
do you
stupid.
say that? Who's fat and drunk and stupid?
Animal House, of course. Animal. Double secret probation.
Oh.
That's so cool, man. That is such a cool way to behave. You know that on the channel. I got to tell you something. You guys are so cool. You know,
Clyde, why don't you send a WhatsApp to Archie with that Rolex that you've been showing off lately?
Oh, I got it. That's the gold one, the boy side.
The semi-bundle. Actually, I had my guy just do a little bit of work on it, and basically,
I love the Explorer dial, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Yeah, it's fucking beautiful. That's a beautiful one.
You had your guy do some work on it. Does that mean like he drained the water out of it?
Exactly.
Hey, that's Patino.
Clyde, have you noticed that Archie and I have the same singing voice?
God.
Come on, Clyde, do it for us. Patina, do it for us.
Patina. All right, I will send.
Let's have a look.
I've also started shaving again.
Did you?
Yes.
Now, what happened?
Why would you do that?
Yeah. Why?
Well, actually, at first, I actually had the beard greatly trimmed back. And a lot of people said, wow, you really look younger with the beard trimmed. I thought, oh, I wonder if I'll look younger yet with the beard gone.
Now,
And
Clyde, did you lose like 5 pounds? Like
about.
quick weight loss program.
Well, hold on for 1 second. I'm going to go take care of something.
Well, while you take care of something, let me inform the punchers. Well, a lot of you guys don't know is that Clyde had the David Letterman beard after Letterman retired and the beard went down to his knees.
Yeah, I love Letterman, by the way.
Well, everyone loves Letterman.
You know, I met him sort of. It was a weird day, but I did meet him.
Do you remember he was on Mork and Mindy once?
No, I couldn't. I don't remember that.
Yeah, David Letterman was on Mork and Mindy.
Is that right?
Just at a tidbit. Sorry.
Robin Williams.
Robin Williams.
Yeah, it was on the Letterman show, and so I got to be in the green room and I hung out with them. And all they told me was they had very specific instructions for me about Letterman. They said he'll be around half the day. You'll be around a lot too, for what you're doing here. They said just stay about 8 feet away from Dave and don't make eye contact. I mean, it was just like going to the zoo and being told to like not make eye contact with the lion. It was very funny. But that's what they told me. Apparently, he didn't like people.
Oh.
Much like our Clyde.
What?
Exactly. So what's happening, Clyde? What are you doing? What are you getting? What's new?
Nothing, actually.
I mean, me too. Maybe a land dweller, maybe, but I'm not even in a rush for that. But one of these days, I'll probably get that call.
Oh.
Now, what exactly did you use? Mike the Mistake wants to know, did you use the Henson razor? But I don't know what that is.
Well, then you shall die in ignorance.
Because he didn't super chat.
Right.
Oh, look at you, Clyde. See, now I've got...
No, do not show it. That's
I'm not going to... No, I know you. I am impressed by the glasses.
It's like your dildo. It's for internal use only.
Here, guys, have a look. Yeah, no, you look much younger, much trimmer. You also look like you've lost some weight.
Yes.
That's obvious too. The only thing is, I gotta say, we need to pick new frames for those glasses. We need to do that together.
Well, actually, when I start to have my eyes examined again,
Yes.
as opposed to coming on here where I need my head examined.
Uh-huh. Yes. Those glasses look a little like 1970.
I almost look like the Six Flags man. Dun 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 dun.
Yeah. Anyway, you know what? It's just we need to modernize the eyewear a little bit, and then you'll have it going on.
Okay, Archie, what do you think about the picture I just sent you?
Look, I got to tell you the truth there. I really, oh, yeah, man. That's the one you sent me the other day. I fucking, what I love about that dial? I love the applied Arabics to it.
I literally just, I
would, have you plugged that water hole? The dial, I honestly don't want to touch it, but you don't want it to get worse. Can I say that to you?
Yes, exactly. Well, I call it the Mark dial because no one wants to touch it.
It does have it has a skosh of water damage.
Have a look here at the screen. What I love about it is 369 Explorer dial, Rolex Oyster Perpetual. I think I'd just leave it. Don't clean it. Don't do anything. Just leave it a ridge. I love the fonts. I also, what I love too on this watch is the bezel. Look at the bezel. I actually had a Rolex with this bezel many, many years ago. I had a 1950s, 1960s that had the double dot at the 12.
Yep.
And it's also got almost like if you look closely, I'll just zoom in there on that photo, has it also got a markings between the indices there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yep. Also, it's 60. It's a reference 6085.
Is Rolex applied because it looks 3D?
Yes, it is applied.
Yeah, that's pretty amazing because most of those dials were printed back then.
Yep.
What year is that?
1958.
Yeah, it's amazing that it's applied. They were all printed then.
Now you're older than this watch, if I'm thinking right.
Wait, what year did you say?
1958.
No, it's my birth year.
Oh, okay.
And I'm just about as water damaged as that dial. I'm also in need of restoration.
Yes. Yes.
The Thunderbird bezel.
No, it's a finely engine turned bezel. Yep.
I got to tell you honestly, this watch is fucking good. What I love about vintage is this is 34 mil, 33, 34 mil.
34 mil.
Takes a 19 mil strap.
Yep.
You got a Rolex buckle on, I think, from memory.
Yes.
It's beautiful. Is it 9 carat, 14 or 18?
18.
18, because a lot of them were 14 or 10 carats.
That
even.
was an expensive.
That was made for the American market. This one was made for the European market.
I wonder what its original retail value was, because I'm sure for the time it was a lot.
What's the reference number?
6085. I literally just said that 2 minutes ago when you were looking down at your penis.
6085.
I'm just kidding. You can't see your penis.
3 inch. 3 inch. I'd
Flopping
be happy with 3 inch. Is that placid or erect?
Well, you tell me.
So awesome, guys. Yes.
So let's jump on to, I'll tell you what we're going to do. Let's have a look. 6085. Let's see what these fuckers are going for. Because I would love to know, we got a winner here. What do we got here? Let's go and check out Rusty's watches, because Rusty's has the best price check
Yeah, but this is
website in the universe. Rolex 6085. Let's have a look. Oh, fuck. Clivers.
Yes.
There's one in Beverly Hills. Okay, so this was the interesting thing is with the 4-digit references, they don't tell you if it's gold or steel, because they could be all two-tone.
Right.
But we've got a few here. Fuck, here's one. Oh, 3.5. What the fuck is this? Oh, it's on eBay. 3.5 US. But the dial. Have you got the same hands like that?
Yes. Oh wait, like what?
No,
Why don't
your
you,
hands are different.
Why don't you actually bring up a large picture of what you're looking at?
You know he hates doing that, Clyde. I
know it's extra. I know it's extra effort, but
it's
still.
like it
What do you
costs
think?
him money.
What do you think? Sorry, I'm just going to call it up. So I've just pressed the link.
Yes.
Here we go.
The link.
I thought you pinched the link.
Okay, here's one here on eBay. Look at that. Those hands there. Have you seen these hands?
Those are different. Yeah, that's different.
Yep.
But I think this dial's been cleaned. What do you think?
Yeah.
A little bit.
What do you reckon? Is that bad for it to clean it, or how do you feel?
It depends how well they do it, though.
Like, would you have a look at that? Okay, there we go. Full screen, big picture there. Can you see that? Big screen?
Yep.
What do you think of those hands and the dials being cleaned, I think? Nah.
Yeah. Well, and yeah, I like the sword hands. But that's not bad.
Why is it so? I don't think that's expensive. 3.5. Wow, that's not.
Well,
That's
it's also 14 karat.
Oh, okay.
It's a bit less
Also
gold.
33 millimeters.
Yeah, that's a bit of a different watch then. If yours is 34.
Yes.
Fuck, it's so guys, check out rustyswatches.com. Interesting thing is they did it in steel. There's not much, it's not necessarily okay, that's a reed dial. Not all of them had the Explorer dial either.
No, especially with the arrowheads, and also with the sword hands, and also with the finely engine turned bezel.
Actually, I think
There's one for 7,900.
that's a bad redial. Look at that. It looks terrible.
Let's see it. Pull it up. Pull it out. I mean, sorry, pull it up. Pull it up.
Let me have a look. I got to just hang on. How does that fucking thing do that? Why doesn't it let me do that?
Archie,
Okay.
why is your best friend OC rebel streaming you?
He's not my friend at all. He was never my friend. He's never been a friend. OC's a cunt at times.
Actually, you have no friends.
Oh, you two. Don't make me separate you two. I'll turn this car around.
Okay, look, I'm just saying, they had a honeycomb. There's a nice honeycomb dial one.
Well,
But they
honeycomb's
were
big.
fucking-
Yeah.
It's not small. No. Okay, guys, if you want Mark to run in time, super chat.
It's a waffle dial. Waffled. I'll show you this.
No,
I'll show you the
I'm eating one
waffle.
anyway.
There's a waffle dial one. Look at this. Tell me what you think of this, Clive. 18K gold 6085.
Ooh, I
Oh, it's double signed. Fuck.
Yep.
What do you think of that?
that. Lovely.
That's a
Lovely.
yeah. Okay.
Still
This is a
doesn't.
rose gold one. Is it rose gold? Is that right? It doesn't
Yep.
say. What does it say? Yellow? What is it? It doesn't quite tell me. 18, it just says 18K. They don't fucking yellow gold. It's yellow gold. So it's just the lighting. Clive, that's similar to yeah. Fuck, man. What do you think it's worth? Or you don't give a fuck?
Except that one doesn't have Explorer dial. And keep in mind, mine is traced back to 1958. It's also, that's a 6085. Mine is a 5085. Well, wait. Where is it? Where is it a 6085? Anyway, nice. 18 karat.
BBW said, don't make me turn this car around.
Well, and you know where? That's actually one of the last watches I got off Uberoki.
We should have gotten this one. This one's amazing.
It's not bad, but I'd rather have the Explorer dial.
All right. Well, that is true. I do like the Arabics.
Yep. With arrowhead indices.
Tell me this: are you into fountain pens, Clive?
Yeah. Well, not found. Well, I do have a couple, but my Mont Blanc JFK is my ballpoint pen that I use. That is my constant companion.
Mm.
Oh, you use a ball pen. Fuck. I know, because you're in legals. You've got to fucking make copies and triplicate and fuck this shit. I love a fountain pen, but I just
I do, because the words have to flow. Everything, you have to kind of be in the zone to make it work properly.
Yes.
You know, how about all those writers that wrote like novels with quill and pen on paper?
You mean like what you did, how you did, that's how you got your undergrad?
How I did Let Dogs Be Dogs. No, I mean like Moby Dick, Melville, Edgar Allan Poe, Dickens. They wrote like thousands, hundreds of thousands of words, like dipping a feather into a bottle of ink.
Boy, yeah, you brought up Moby Dick and Dickens in the same sentence.
And well, it's a lot of Dick. I guess that's a bit Freudian. But I mean, honestly,
I gotta go and flush my fountain pen and bring some red frogs out, okay?
Red frogs. Ooh, okay, that is a diplomat, right? Mont Blanc?
No, this is actually an Omas. It's called an Italian pen. It's called an Omas 360. It's called because it's actually triangular, believe it or not. Clyde, when was the last time you touched a vagina? When was S.R. Bell's mother over last?
I was going to say, when was the last time I saw S.R. Bell? So it's hard to tell.
Oh, SR Bell. SR Bell's a bit of a problem.
During the Bush administration.
He is a bit.
Well, there was Bush. I will put it that way.
Bush? Are we talking about the president or?
Yes, and
before, you know, because you've been around before the Brazilian was invented. What do you say, Clyde? Brazilian or landing strip? You know, pick one.
Oh.
Or as I like to call it, the Hitler.
Yeah. AC3 wearing Herman So's shirt as a toga.
Mm-hmm.
Arch working with no pants again. Oh, it's Mike the Mistake.
Nasty.
I've been going through stuff, organizing since I can see. And yeah, I'm going through all my I've got
Read this one, Clyde.
Yeah, I saw that.
AC3 wearing Herman So shirt as a toga.
Toga. That's right. Yeah, we're talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Now, read my lips. No more buttons. Button.
Oh, good Lord. Well, here we are, Clyde.
Shave her up. Anyway, thank you.
Welcome.
Well, so I've gone through. It's just like I've got so many of the iPod classics. I've been dicking around with them. So, but here's the nice thing.
You've been collecting iPods?
The classic ones, yeah. But I think I'm
wait. The classic ones are the ones where you like put your finger around in the circle.
Oh, don't you? Yeah, not the jellyfish, but the circle.
So very similar to the. Is that how you stay in practice?
There's nice.
Flicking the bean.
Yes. But actually, one of them it's like one of them is like the thing is on that it's people they still have not been surrendered or they're not completely obsolescent because the sound is so good on them. Wolfson made the digital audio converters or DAC, and they actually then went on to high end stuff. So if you got a good pair of headphones,
somebody wants to say hello to you, Clyde.
Hi, Clyde.
Hi, how are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. It's been a while. Are you keeping the old man in line?
I tried to.
Good. Someone needs to.
Who are you two talking about?
I don't know. There's only one old man around here. I can.
Well, yeah, baby, you're talking 100.
These are a red frog.
Archie.
Oh, nice.
Oh, do we have any Haribo gummies?
Ooh,
Andy. Not pot gummies, because just like the Coke bottles.
He can't.
There might be some in my basket.
No, you don't have those gummies. You only have the.
I want my Haribo.
Well, I'll tell you what. You ever seen the
The other ones are the non-Haribos.
I don't know about the non-Haribos.
Yeah, you do.
I'm gonna try.
You love the non-Haribos.
All right, we're going back to the Archie Luxury program.
Okay.
Thank you, baby. Did you eat? We'll
No,
get there soon. All right, no, wait for me.
Okay. What do you want for dinner?
I don't know, but let's talk about it when I'm not on the air.
Okay.
All right, go do your thing. Anybody know these things? I might.
Sour.
Oh, they're sour. Here, have them. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, sour. I'll get some Pringles. Can I get some Pringles?
I do like a Pringles, but I'm gonna have the Haribo Happy Cola gummies.
Oh, what are those? Show me that again.
Well, okay. So wait, I'll show you the package. But,
I'm addicted to those.
Yeah, but wait till you see. Do you know these?
Those are the German,
Hey.
and then these are the American.
What, are the
You think
American
you look
sour?
like me if you don't like that shit?
There's my little Coke bottle gummy.
Mm.
I got to be careful with him and gummies because his gummies are very different than my gummies. They have a much different effect.
Well, yes, but we don't want that dog story to come true with our dog.
Exactly.
He's mine very hidden.
Now, someone I know actually likes the sweet and sour swimmers at Trader's Joe's.
It sounds dirty.
It really is. Fortunately, and the nice part is, since I'm not really that enamored with them, I can get them and then bring them over every once in a while.
Ooh, a cute little orange bear.
Yep.
I don't know how they do make a gummy that tastes like Coke, but Happy Cola. And this is an Albanese. I don't even know what it is. The world's best.
Ooh.
Pretty good. There you have it.
Okay, now, guys, we're going to have a competition. So I want you to basically submit the Dear Diary entry that Archie is currently working on. We will read them.
I was going to show you some erotic photos I've been taking lately.
All right, here we go.
I do some work as an erotic.
Oh my God, I
photographer.
can't believe this. We have a SR Bell super chat.
Mark, if your boyfriend has a gummy in his ass,
I would eat it out. Did
What
you
kind
hear
of
him?
gummy it was?
Now he's mad. What? He yelled, "That's gross," and he slammed the door.
Well, if it was one of his gummies, you'd eat his ass and then be tripping,
No.
tripping balls.
If it was one of his gummies, he probably wouldn't let me.
Yeah, like I said,
He'd keep it all for himself.
eating ass and tripping balls.
I would have to be very careful. Oh my God, you're such a pig, SR pal. Oh my God.
Isn't he?
A little. He brings out the worst in me, though.
Yes,
And then he'll like email me all day,
Yep.
which he also does. All right, Archie. Look, what about your other?
Super chat. Super
God.
super
chat,
So
chat.
surprising.
super chat, super chat, super chat. I'm thinking of getting a pair of steel JLC cufflinks on eBay, $200. Is it okay to mix metals? Ooh.
Ooh.
I have the gold reverso you just reviewed. Mixed metals, no. It's like wearing brown shoes. There's certain rules, aren't there, Mark?
Are you saying gold watch, gold cufflinks? Is that what you're saying here?
Well, yellow, rose gold, JLC cufflink. I didn't even know JLC did cufflinks.
Let's look them up. Go on eBay.
Oh, I'm just calling it up. Fuck. Because I need to get a set for my master compressor.
Ooh. Ooh.
Look at this.
Now you got to click it so we can actually see them.
$300. That's for
Could you
steel
please
one.
click the fucking link so we can see it?
Yeah, I can just hang on. JLC. New old stock. They're $300.
Click it. Hey,
Hey,
Boo,
Paul.
make them click
Hey,
it.
how are you?
Good. How are you? Hey, Mark. Hey, Clyde.
Hey, how's it going?
Hi, guys.
Good. You?
I'm just calling these up. JLC cufflinks. You ever heard of them before? There's only one set on eBay.
Nobody buy them. They're for Justin.
Yeah, look, in all honesty, Justin, I'm just going to call that up.
Call it up.
I'll share the screen. I don't know whether no, you can't really mix metals. I'm sorry. It's not really.
It's not done.
It's you can't mix. What do you think?
Those are attractive, though.
It's a reverso. Yeah.
It's like chocolate.
Yeah, no, I don't think you can. I'm sorry. Okay. I wish you could. Okay.
Nice.
Is that chocolate or is it fossilized, dinosaur poop? What do we got there?
$200 sounds a little bit cheap.
What is it?
Yep.
It says 300 US.
Hmm.
Didn't say 200. Look at the price. It says 300.
Yeah, 300 US. What do you think? Is that?
New old stock.
Are they steel?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I see. Steel JLC couplings on eBay for $200.
No, Go says search Jaeger LUXURIA cufflinks instead of JLC cufflinks. You'll
No,
find
I
them.
actually did.
I think it'll look fine. He's saving a lot of money with the steel ones.
Yes.
Tell you what I don't really understand is who wears cufflinks anymore?
I know. You don't wear them that often. It's not worth spending a lot of money.
I mean, you're talking about tuxes. And the rental tux comes with, cufflinks or whatever, you need to close them. I don't get it. Mm-mm.
What do you think? Seriously.
I think I enjoy taunting Mark.
You enjoy Minotaur taunting.
Well, you as well.
Do you use wax seals at all, Rancher? Wax in your business.
Earwax.
Your line of work.
Earwax.
What? Steels?
Do you use wax seals? You know.
I mean, lawyers used that in like 1675.
Right.
You know, with the signet ring and the wax seal. Game of Thrones.
Or I was thinking Dune. Leo Atreides.
Right. Also, yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And Leto. And
There's
the Bene Gesserit. And the Quixotic Sadarach, give my dog a bone.
Kwisatz Haderach.
Kwisatz Haderach, give your dog a bone.
Yes.
Rich Mitch wants to know where's Tan.
Oh.
World, Usul.
Tan update. Tan update.
Okay. Super chat. Malik Diamond. Hey, Archie, $10 super chat. Wake up.
$10 super chat. Here we go. Malik Diamond. I've got to thank you, Malik. Thank you so much. This is a JLC. Let's get this fucker up on the screen. It's a JLC. You know where I'm going to go? Let's go to Rusty.
Rusty's watches.
Rusty. You know, I love Rusty's because it lets me easily know the pricing on a certain thing. You see what I mean?
Oh.
How about Namakan?
Yes.
What's he paying you?
What's that?
Nothing.
What's he paying you?
Can't disclose that information.
What he's worth? Nothing.
Clyde, you're brutal, Clyde.
Who's paying me?
So rude.
You love it.
Rusty's.
Okay, give me the reference there. It's a JLC. What is it? Give me JLC. Give me the number Q.
Go ahead, Clyde. Military talk. Q.
Oh, hold on.
Quebec.
Okay, Quebec 4138
Niner.
0.
When I hear you
talk like 13810. Give it to me again.
That would be. I think he's asking you, Mark.
No, he's asking you.
Oh fuck.
Quebec.
Fuck me dead. 413 818.
0.
You know, when I hear Clyde talking military talk, I want to jump into a foxhole because I know that there's a howitzer shell about to be dropped.
Oh, it's a master. What's this? This is a master compressor. I like it. What do you think? Do you like it or not?
Can we see it?
No, that'd be too much effort.
It's there on the screen.
The fuck is this website? You got one listing? Jesus.
Yep. Pictures cost money.
No, but that's the.
Can we go to monochrome? Can we get some serious photos?
It search for that. It searches for that.
All right. So it's a triple calendar chronograph. Steel. Talk to us.
Yeah. Triple calendar chronograph. It's a master control. Fuck. What do we think of
Archie? We can't. You suck at this, bro. Go to a website and get a full-size photo. Let's see some serious content. What is this? What are we looking at? An overpriced listing in Australia?
You know, by the time you piss off Keslowitz, you know it's bad.
Yeah.
I'll get it up for you just because you asked nicely.
You suck at this.
Rusty's is
I forgot to turn.
You know, with this 3
Rusty's is a sponsor. I realized I forgot to.
It needs work.
All the
it
countries
needs work.
I forgot to turn all the countries back on. That was what I did wrong. Sorry.
Oh.
That's my fault.
Now use your mouse to scroll in on the picture.
Okay.
Zoom in. Zooming. About to commence zooming sequence in 3, 2,
Here we go.
There we go.
Zooming in 3, 2.
All right, talk to us. He wants thoughts.
There we go.
Oh.
There we go. All right.
It's done now.
It is
Ooh, that is not
so done.
not bad.
I mean, it's a lot of watch, but it's also a lot of money.
Yes.
So talk to us. Triple calendar, 17 grand. Let's talk value.
It is on a bracelet, so I approve. I mean, I like it. I wouldn't want to have to service the fucker, but I do like it.
Archie, he paid $10. Can we get some production?
What I
value,
think
please?
I think it's fucking amazing watch. Okay, it's an amazing watch. $3,500 US.
No,
Really?
No.
no,
No.
17.
No.
Oh,
We said it was
Got your
17.
attention there, Clover. Sorry.
No.
Look, it's fucking expensive. I think it's 17 US. Where the fuck is this guy dreaming or not?
Well, what's a competitive? It is a triple calendar. It's Jaeger LaCoultre.
It's 19,000 brand new on the website. All right, let me pull it up.
19
You
new?
fucked
That's
this
not
whole
enough of
thing.
it. If it's 19 new, it should be less used.
All right,
Yeah.
here's the website.
Thank God you're taking control. Take control, Kesla. Why does it look better on their website than it did in?
Oh, I've
Because
just
he's
found
looking
it.
at
I found
eBay
it.
fucking...
I've found it. I found it. They've got them. Okay, I've just found it. On
I got it,
Chrono,
I got
Found
it,
it.
I got
found
it.
it, and now my finger smells funny. This is so much nicer. These
14. You
pictures,
get it for 14 and a half.
That's lowest price?
I like it better.
Now,
It looks
Jake,
really good.
It
It
looks
looks, I gotta
great.
tell you,
It's beautiful.
Delphine hands.
Beautiful.
I like the moon phase on it too.
all right, I'm going to step away from the computer for a little bit, okay?
Come back, Clyde. Come back.
No. Now for my
Come back.
and now for my next impression, Archie Luxury.
I mean, that is beautiful, and it just shows you how important
That's
quality
still a lot of money.
photographs are.
I think myself. Can I tell you something honestly?
The triple calendar.
By the way, I'm cooking some crack here. Okay,
Yes, we know.
I'm making some wax. Okay,
that is gorgeous.
it is beautiful.
Oh look, it comes with 3 straps. Oh no, sorry, never mind. It's just the leather.
Yeah.
A strap and a bracelet.
Correct.
I think it's too. That'll come down further, don't you think, or not?
What would you be paying for this?
10.
Yep.
Yeah.
What do you reckon?
Yeah,
You know, at 10, it's a bargain, isn't it?
because that's basically 50% retail. That's basically where you want to get it.
I mean, that's the price. Let's not fucking fool each other
It's still
here.
too new. I think it's still too new. You got to wait a few years. Malik Diamond.
Here's the thing: even if you pay 10,
It'll definitely be cheap. You can say that, can't you?
but until it'll be cheap until you have to have it serviced. Oh wait,
Yes. Yes.
sorry, I forgot
yes.
I forgot I was talking to Archie Luxury. Never mind.
Well, it's 50 meters water resistant.
So
See, why
Slash
can't they make it
basically
100? Why can't they make it 100?
lazy watchmaking?
Fucking chronograph. You'd never take it in water. Why would
What
you
are
do
you
that?
talking about?
It's not that you would. It's just knowing that, you know, it's...
I have a 600-meter chronograph.
Exactly.
Of course, you could take these things in water. They just have to put some gaskets in them. They didn't bother.
No, you can't, Mark.
I have three chronographs, 3 that will go to. Well, I've got the Daytona and I've got 2 Breitlings. The Breitlings go down to 600 meters. The Daytona, I think, is 100 or 200.
Well, I tell you what. Why don't you take them all, put them all on, and jump in the pool?
If I had a pool, I'd do it. I used to have a pool, Clyde. I had it taken away.
Huh.
You had it taken away?
It was an above-ground pool and the
Oh,
deck
it's a
was
pain
like,
in the ass.
it was, and you know, it looked in-ground because the deck was built like all around it.
Yeah, I remember
But-
that. Yeah, it
but-
was shit, Mark.
You know what? I don't want to. And not only that, I'm in Illinois where you can use them for a whopping 3 months is all.
Well, I was thinking of, you know how the Eskimos have like 32 different words for snow? Mark, how many different words do you have for a pain in the ass?
I'll tell you what, it was kind of fun though when it was filled up with. I had a client come over. This woman was very, very funny, and my boyfriend at the time had filled it up with a bunch of his friends. We're all looking around in there, and she said, "I hate you so much." And this was a very attractive girl. She goes, "There's so many more boys than I do. So many."
And YZ, imagine being so lazy you can't pull up a pic. And cry about how broke you are? Okay, YZ, hi. New here?
Well, this Jaeger LeCoultre is very nice, and I actually like it. 50 meters, fine. You know what? You can wash your hands in it. You can you could.
Well, you You want to take it off when you go to the urinal.
Well, the watches used to be like that.
Yeah.
But anyway, this is one where it's splash proof. You don't have to worry about it. You could,
Mike,
But-
the snake is joining us.
Mikey.
Mark.
Mike.
Greetings, Michael.
Hey, Kelso.
Michael Ilser.
Hi, Archie.
Hey, how are you, man?
I'm fine. Hey, you know what this watch really reminds me of? The hands, at least, and the dial is
Your
the
Tudor Pelagos?
no, the Omega Heritage, like without the bezel. The Mega Seamaster Heritage. That's just what it kind of like.
Couple bucks here. We got Noel LJ.
Noel.
Archibald, £199.
£199. Thank you so much.
And we got Rich Mitch, a loyal supporter. Rich Mitch, another £2. Where's Tan, Archie? The punters want to know, where's Tan? Give us an update.
Yeah, Tan is just taking a little bit of a break. He decided it would be better
You
to
pissed him
spend
off.
his money elsewhere.
He thought it would
Ooh.
he thought it would be better for him to take his money in the front yard and set it on fire.
Ooh.
I don't know. He was just here a week ago, super chatting.
Yep.
Look, Tan's okay. I don't see we've got any problems with Tan, do you?
No, I don't think so.
Except he's not here now.
Mm.
You can't always get what you want, Clivey. You know this, don't you?
I'm on here. Yes, I'm fully aware of that.
Hey, Clyde, as America's best pro bono lawyer, any advice for someone that's gotten pulled
Goddamn.
over in a
Ooh, what happened?
oh, you fucked it, in a not so street legal Caterham?
Oh, Mikey.
Yeah, that's me getting pulled over
On his way.
in wine country. The street that I go fast on is really does look just like this. It's like green.
See,
vines
Mike
on both
actually
sides.
he had no front license plate, so that's what they got him on. But once they pulled him over, they saw the exhaust, they saw the this, the that.
Oh yeah, they ran my record, and then they were like, "Get on the ground," and
then they started talking to him. They said,
Get on the ground?
put your hands behind your back. You
We were
know,
gonna, we were going to go,
knee on the back of your neck. Yeah, the whole 9 yards.
and they were going to say, we're going to take you in, but we don't want to have to listen to you for 20 minutes all the way.
Well, that's how I get out of it, man. That's how I got out of it. No, that's a funny
I got to
kid.
tell you, man, it's very interesting stuff, man. Where's Tan? Look, I'll ask him. Okay, I'll tell you what. You guys want to know? I'll just send him a message now. Can you help me draft a message?
Mm-hmm. Dear Tan.
Here we go. Just let me find it. Let me find where.
Well,
Omega Man.
Tan.
let's record a voice message and I'll put it on the Cardinals chat.
I'll be right back in 2
Just
seconds.
checking. What can I say there? What can I say? Dear Tan, just making sure we are cool.
No, just checking in. The fans miss you.
Just checking in. My super chat account misses you.
The fans missed you.
Mm-hmm.
Dear Tan, just making sure we are cool. Just checking in. The fans miss you. I love you.
No,
And
actually.
Mike the Snake adores you.
Change it to the fan misses you.
With the passion with the passion of 1,000 burning suns.
See what happens. He's actually got he's not receiving messages at the moment. Do you think he's blocked me?
Ooh.
All right, hold on.
Ooh.
Hold on.
The Irish goodbye.
Give me a second. All right, listen. I'll tell
Irish.
you when.
Why do you say Irish? I thought that was Swiss goodbye, Tan. I mean, how so?
Keslo, listen, give me. I'll tell you when, and you record a voice message. It's going on the Cardinals watch talk for
Tannen, sorry.
for Tan. So give me a second, and go.
Hey, Tan, it's Arch. We love you. Just checking in to make sure everything's going great. I'm engaged. I'm putting extra effort in. And Tan, we have got shows lined up for you. See you later, darling. Bye-bye.
Clyde, can you confirm or deny the reality of that message?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Oops, dropped the phone. Okay. Did it go? Wait, what happened? There we go. All right, hold on. Let's replay it.
Dear Tan, Archie will not survive without you, let alone pay attention to any of us. Fuck me dead.
Go.
Hey, Tan, it's Arch. We love you. Just checking in to make sure everything's going great. I'm engaged. I'm putting the extra effort in. And Tan, we have got shows lined up for you. See you later, darling. Bye-bye.
Clyde, can you confirm or deny the reality of that message?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Now, you know what? Anybody else, when you said I'm engaged, my first thought was, who the fuck
This
are
is
you?
why. This is why.
Hey, boo.
Hey, Natty Poo.
That
Narc.
fucking ungrateful.
Oh.
I didn't mean to do that. Wait. I was trying to put you center stage. Hit the wrong button. You're
That
right.
ungrateful Indian fuck. You bought him cigars. You guys are even. He owes you.
Can he just
He
be
owes you. You
ungrateful?
bought him cigars. Cigars.
Can't
Yin
he
and yang, yin and yang.
Can he just be an ungrateful fuck without being an ungrateful Indian fuck?
Greg Davis?
No.
Kessler straight.
Nice.
Ooh, hitting the weak spot of each of us.
Buffalo Bill.
Yes.
Sarah Huckabee?
Buffalo Bill.
I heard Hucklebees.
By the way, Narc, I've revealed it. I'm a boudoir photographer.
More like a bourgeois photographer.
Tance quit. You know who told me about this? JB, who speaks to him on the regular. Him and Tan are buddies. He's quit due to you to be totally disengaged. Look at him now.
Narc, do you have friends, Narc?
None. He's quit. He's blocked you, which is hilarious.
You have no
We might
friends.
as well just change this channel to We Have No Friends.
He's blocked him. Mark, he's blocked him. Reg, how you going, buddy?
I'm good. How about you, Narky? We miss you
Good,
on this
mate,
show.
good.
Like, why don't you come on here and not be an asshole, and then Archie won't block you?
Jordan Freud.
That laugh.
Look at Archie. He's disengaged. This is why he's quit. You make
Always
zero
blame it on
effort.
me, Narc. Yeah, it's a great
No.
excuse.
Who are going to blame? You don't know how to fucking zoom in on the fucking picture. You drive poor Kess like crazy. This is a watch fucking channel. We want to see details. Gila Shay. You don't know how to zoom in. Well, you got nice hamstrings.
He's been getting the leg presses in.
You know, he
Right,
does
know what?
have very shapely
He's got no
legs.
ass. But he's got nice hamstrings.
I'll be the judge of
He's
that.
got to hit the adductor, abductor.
Yeah, I guess so. The only shining light you have on the
Guys,
what?
unless we start seeing some super chats, Archie's going to stand up again.
No, Eddie's hoovered all of them up. He made $300 today. $300. Uzi.
Really?
Hey, we made $17.50. Come on.
Mark.
Don't be
Easy.
so nasty, okay?
What do you mean nasty? You've lost Uzi. You disrespected that idiot.
Archie, what are you working on? You got 131 loyal supporters watching you live.
No, there's a lot of hate
afternoon.
watchers. No, there's a lot of hate. No, Kessler. There's a lot of Schadenfreude watchers and hate watchers. You don't get it. They're reveling in Schadenfreude. Mark can't save this. Rancher can't save this. Maybe
No.
Kessler can.
We don't want to save it.
Maybe Keslow can.
You fabulous fuck.
Fabulous, darling.
Look at Archie. He's disengaged. This is exactly why Tance quit, you stupid fuck.
No,
Look at the camera.
can I ask you like one personal question? Can you give me like one? Can I just have one?
Can you have one what?
I gotta go.
Well,
Look,
okay.
look.
I just
Hey,
like to know-
Mark. Look at him. What's he doing now?
One question.
No.
I'm fixing some waxing up.
Wax seals.
Waxing.
Narc,
What the
just
fuck?
tell me, when is the last time you had sex of any kind? Other than
Yeah, it's sex
solo?
over here. Hey, I saw the picture of Kidda. She reminding Buffalo Bill from Hannibal. I love that. I
just
jerked
wanna know,
off.
when's the last time you had actual sex?
Earwax.
Tell Kidda blonde doesn't suit her. Wash his complexion out.
Well, he is blonde. I mean,
No, she's got a yellow hue. Blonde hair and a yellow hue. No,
he's actually blonde. So
that's what I'm saying.
right now, by the way, the hair is pink. But,
Narc is saying she. You're saying he.
well, you know, he, she, they answer to any pronoun you
What?
want.
You're 68. She's 33. How do you?
I'm not. Oh, whoa! I am not. Wait! I'm not 68.
You're in your 60s. You're in your 60s.
Yes, but I'm not 68.
65, 66,
Keep going.
67.
No. I think you're 43.
Oh, aren't you sweet?
We're talking about IQs, right?
About what?
IQs, right?
So you're going out with someone who could be young enough to be your grandson, daughter,
Let me
whatever.
think. No, I don't think.
You don't get strange looks when you go out.
Grandson, no.
You know, if he was in Arkansas, yes.
I like.
Reggie, come on, look.
I like strange looks.
What about finding someone who's age appropriate?
We think it's kind of hot. We pretend like he's my nurse.
There's no
Like
way you can satisfy
my
that
aide.
kid. There's no way you can satisfy that kid. There's no fucking way.
One of these days, I'll let you interview him. He seems
No, buddy. There's no way.
Can
You
you
got a
hear
tight
me?
ass. You got a tight ass.
Okay. Well, hold on. Narc, who is a very offensive individual, he has a question. I'm just going to relay it. He says there's no way that I could satisfy you, and he means in bed. Do I keep you satisfied, baby, or not? Just tell him what's up. You stop when you're done laughing. He says I'm very uncomfortable, right? Well, let's put it like.
But you know what Karen says when she says you? Money.
No, wait.
Money.
Mark, when he answers that, I want to see both your hands, so we know that you're not cash apping him.
Hey, Marky, I'm going to send you a birthday card. Is that okay?
Yeah, all right.
lovely. Thank
Archie,
you
make
so
more
much.
cards. Mark, you know what she sees in you? What Archie sees in Mrs. Live. That's it. Don't kid yourself.
The
You're not a
kitten
cat.
says the kitten feels cheap and used and uncomfortable.
Right? Your prostate's enlarging. You're going to be gone soon. Get the fuck out of here.
Whoa. Very important, Narc. This is really important. A man should have 21 orgasms per month to prevent the prostate cancer.
You're lucky you
21.
can have 2. Get the fuck out of here. You 21. Get the fuck out of here. Oh, there's no way Kitten hasn't got someone on the side. She's got some dominant
Kitten,
Tom.
wait, hold on. He's right here. Kitten, do you have someone on the side?
No.
I didn't think so. I mean, if
That's
you,
why I have to leave the house.
that's true. But listen, answer me one question before you go downstairs. If you had someone on the side, could we share? No?
Well, because
Which of us is more likely to have someone on the side, you or me?
you leave the house more than I do.
So, see, it's probably me. All right, man. Plus?
Plus, you look at where I am way more than I look at you.
Yeah, I stalk you more than the other way around.
What the fuck is with her voice?
Mark, what are you doing for your 70th? What are we doing for the 70th?
I don't know. It's a few
You're lucky
years
to make
away.
it. Hey, he's third favorite in my
Wait.
death pool. Hey,
Wait.
Kelso, get the fuck out of here. You're third favorite in my death pool. He's not making fucking 70. Get the
How about-
fuck out of here.
Kessler, how about if I make it plastic surgery?
What I'm going to do is, guys,
Yeah,
Mark,
yeah.
I'm going to convert a Christmas card into a
Yeah,
birthday
look at that.
Thank
He doesn't
you.
even know what the hell we're talking about. He
You know
his
what?
card
That's
and his
the
wax.
same card I got for Christmas.
Rancher, how the fuck did you run strange with this fat fuck? Seriously.
You know,
How the hell?
Kessler, Narc, my dad's 90 and going strong, so I might make it. My
What's he
dad-
banging a
my
33-year-old guy
dad's
to?
very sharp. He's very, very sharp.
Okay. Narc,
Yeah.
What?
after 3 or 4 years of this, when I caught COVID, I was like, oh, thank God.
How
Because
the look?
it
You're
was worth it
great.
to die?
Hey, Rancher.
Mm.
How the fuck? What made you come back? You lonely?
I saw a light at the end of the tunnel, then I realized it was Archie. I started running in one direction.
Look at him in his wax sills. Yeah, this will bring.
Time with Don's time.
Oh, wow.
Hello, guys. This is Archie here. Today, this is
Wow, you were a little bigger. Jesus H. Look at you.
Well, what do you mean a little bigger?
You had
Just
more
say
hair,
it.
though.
It's
Live
fatter.
with Clive. Live with Clive. This is Clive's show. I am stepping out of the chair, and this is actually my good friend Clive's show. So I'm just introducing it. This is Clive's own.
Look at this guy. Look at how Clyde used to show up to the professional, fresh out of court, ready to go, motivated, energized.
Cheap suit.
Yeah, where'd you get the suit?
The suit place.
Costco.
The suit is.
Men's Warehouse.
Yes.
He looks fucking very.
God, I had so much. That's why. See, I was on there for such a short time. I had to start losing my hair on this.
Rancher, what the fuck's going? You matching your suit with your hair? What the fuck's going on here?
With the paint, the color of the room.
Yeah.
I don't get this. You're matching your suit with your hair. Hey.
I'd like to know why a 50-year-old man has decorated his house in like posters.
And the time.
No, this jacket. What made you choose his color? What made you choose his color?
It looks like a dorm room.
No, remember? Well, yeah. I put even less thought into my dorm room. If it was really my dorm room, there'd be bottles all over the place.
Wait, you're matching your suit and your tie to your fucking hair and your eyebrows. What the fuck's going on here?
Now, is this pre-Ozempic, Clive?
I never have used Ozempic. Yes.
You've lost weight now, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
Yeah. What about
Show
the
hello.
gels? What about the gels? Have they gotten bigger? That's the problem you have when you lose weight. The gels.
The gels have definitely gotten bigger. Yeah, unfortunately.
You're like a hound dog.
Yep. Crying all the time.
You know, no one's ever seen Narc, by the way. So
that's because Narc is smarter than the rest of us.
Archie has a photo.
Oh.
Yeah, but we don't really know if it's real.
That he uses to pleasure himself with.
Is he still making another wax seal?
I'm making a card for Mark. You know that?
A birthday
What
card.
you said at the tan? What you said at the tan?
Oh, Tan said he's fine. He's coming. He's just going for a drive.
What do you mean drive? No, you just said. You just said your message. Show us the message.
One
I don't
moment.
believe you.
Why don't you believe me?
Put it full screen, Mark.
I want to keep things private sometimes.
What do you mean? You told us you're banging your what?
Wait, sorry.
You're banging your mistress.
Why don't we believe you? Because we know you.
All right. Where's the message?
Sorry?
Where's the message? Where's the message that Tan said he's driving? He's blocked you.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't.
He's
fine.
blocked you.
Okay, he's blocked me, Narc. Well, you know more about me than myself. Is
He
that
has
right?
I've had to look at analytics. Hasn't super chat for 6 days.
Okay, now calm down. He's getting irritated, and you know he's going to throw you off the air.
That's what I want. 6 days. And your father's banging your wife. Or was.
No. Don't go there. You know that irritates him.
I got to go. See you later.
Calm down. Oh, and he's gone. And he's gone. Well,
He doesn't bring the money in like he used to, Narc, does he? His usefulness is worn off.
That is
I don't either. You should throw me off next.
But he was fun. You know, he was fun. We're not going to use... Ooh, look,
Narc,
Super
can
Chat.
you please give me your address in
Yes, I can. Again.
WhatsApp? I need your
Super
address,
Chat,
okay?
Oh, this is nasty.
Because I want to send you... What I've done is I have converted this card, right?
Yes.
I have converted this card
How many times I got to send you my address, by the way?
Garb.
into a birthday card. How's that?
Very kind of
And I
you.
put some watches in there.
Very kind.
Happy birthday, Mark. So happy to celebrate this great day with you. You are the best.
It's true. Super Chat.
You are the best friend I could ever have.
Super Chat. Super Chat.
Clive, how are you?
Good, Pontiff. How about you?
Yeah, I'm okay.
How's the weight loss reboot going?
Yeah, the 10,000.
Super chat. John C. $2. Arch, were you intimate with Mimi T? Be honest. No, I wasn't. It was
because you didn't like her teeth, right?
You got to keep a professional relationship.
I was thinking about something. You know, the 10,000 steps a day.
Creamy tea.
Archie?
Yes, sir.
Well, isn't that for two-legged animals?
So what would it be? 20,000 or 5,000?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure.
Bovine are under different standards.
Yeah.
Bring back Mimi T. Mimi T is long gone.
Yeah,
It was
those
10
were the
years
days.
ago. 10 years ago, my friend.
Steps a day is a big problem. Okay, it's hard. You know how many steps 10,000 steps is? It's bloody hard.
10,000.
Right.
And we got a guest. You brought a guest in, and look at this smart, young Ivy
got a
Leaguer.
Ferrari
Look
tie.
at this guy. Look
Yep.
at this guy.
That's back when
His Ferrari tie. That's a Ferrari tie.
that's back when I could talk people to coming on this channel.
Look at Don being so
Those days
professional.
are gone.
We
Nice.
got Don.
Welcome to another episode of Time with Don Don's Time. Tell me what you think of that. Cheerio, cheers.
Look at Don with hair. Don with hair.
Yep.
A little bit.
And parents.
Don.
Oh, fist watch. Okay,
Whoa.
double fist watch check.
Whoa.
So that's actually not a two-tone date, just. That's a two-tone oyster perpetual. Tell us about that real quick.
Yeah, I mean, this is from the year 2000. It was my first.
Oh,
Rolex.
pause.
And
Pause. You see, Archie, this is like a host who pays attention to guests and converts shows interest in people. I'm wasting my time. Go ahead.
it was my first nice watch, basically. I didn't know what I was doing. I wanted something blingy. I was made fun of when I was younger from a girl that made fun of the fact I had a Timex on, so I went out and got a Rolex. There you go. And I've had it since I was 19, been serviced
I
twice.
saw that too.
Had the old style clasp on it.
Mhm.
But it was a beautiful piece. I mean, it did its job. It was a workhorse. It kept good time. Never
Yep.
gave me any problems. I can't
These were the good old days. I loved these streams. This is when
Yep.
it was really good stuff.
ask for more for a watch, you know?
See,
I mean, it's not like the
Archie's
modern
doing,
ones, they don't-
right now, Archie's still doing less than he was back then, and he wasn't even on the stream.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't make
Those
it
are the
anymore.
days, Clive.
It was back when I was still young and full of hope. And
Your dreams hadn't been crushed.
no,
And it has a lot of value.
they weren't crushed. They're more like gored.
Sentimental. It's never going to be sold. It's never for sale. And it's going to stay in my family forever.
What are you wearing,
Yeah.
Clive?
Well, we
Sorry,
only cut.
sorry.
He double fisted us. Tell us about the other watch, Don.
The other watch is my modern Rolex, my GMT Master 2.
Now, Clyde, is this the one the infamous GMT
Yes.
Master 2?
Wow.
Yep, it was.
Oh my
Tell
god.
the story. Kessler, tell the story.
My understanding of the story was that Don sold it to Clyde
Deep.
for a very good price, understanding that it would be his forever heirloom. And
No, that
I think within 48 hours, Clyde sold it for a profit.
that was never stated. That was an unstated assumption.
Yeah, Clyde made a profit of $800 on that watch in 48 hours.
Or like 1800. But
And to
yeah.
be honest, 1800. And you know what? To be honest with you, to this day, Don is salty about that.
Yep.
To this day.
But this video was before the sale.
Yeah, because
Yes.
it was still his.
Yep.
He should have never
And,
got rid of it.
Ceramic bezel, 914L steel. Just a beautiful watch, 3186 movement. And love these things, man.
Look how big his
For
wrist
the money,
Yep.
it's probably one of the best watches I think you can get. Bang per buck. And
Clyde's-
That's still probably true today. Still probably true today.
Look at
A
Clyde's
steel
face.
GMT.
That's Clyde's face saying, I'm going to make money on this motherfucker. He smells weakness.
Hey, Mike, were you watching back in these days? I think this is like 2017, 2018, 7 years ago.
Oh my God.
I think this is maybe the very beginning.
Isn't that crazy? This was 7 years ago.
I mean, back then it was mostly just watching his videos. It wasn't live streaming, you know?
Well, this was the beginning of it. 2017, 2018 was kind of, that was the Google Hangout stage.
Exactly.
See in the top left corner, the Google sign? That's how you know these are the classics.
This was peak
Oh,
Archie.
okay.
Yes, this was peak Archie.
And you know what? Anybody else? Did anybody else think that Clyde's name was Clive? Because I did.
It was Clyde and Clive. Well, Archie fucked it up and said Clive, and then the momentum just kept on.
Super chat. Super chat.
Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. John C. $2. Mike the Snake. How much does your Rolex weigh? Thanks.
It weighs just the right amount.
Yep.
Alrighty there. Back to
I gotta
Don's
say, the
look.
hobby of watch collecting, Clive, is I love the watches. You gotta love the watches. You love your watches, don't you?
Pinky's up. Nope, pinky down. Pinky
Oh,
down.
also, could you turn your volume a little bit up if possible?
Yeah, I might have to get closer to the camera. I was looking for my earbuds, but I couldn't find them. Can you hear me better now if I get a little closer?
A little bit better, yeah. Here's the trouble that we have. I call it the sucker horn effect, because you're extremely soft, Archie's extremely loud, and sometimes it doesn't really gel out together.
The Crypt Keeper.
I can project my voice more if you'd like.
Projecting, yes, projecting would be fine.
Hey, speaking of which, Archie, where the hell is Suckerhorn?
Oh no, Suckerhorn's okay. I talked to him just out of interest. I'll just show you some boudoir photography I've been doing.
Ooh. Oh, I've seen these pictures.
You haven't seen this one?
Yes, I have. I think you sent this. You sent me this.
Oh, you shouldn't be showing these. Come on.
Oh, they're in black and white. They're tastefully done. I'm putting them into an exhibition, to be honest with you. I'm in a photography club. You know that?
And it's called Only Beavers.
Healthy Beavers.
It's called Leave It. It's called Leave It to Beavers.
No, it's nothing nude there. That's artistic. Do you understand the difference between artistic?
I know. I just don't think she would want that. But that's
There's
okay.
no face shot, is there? Do you understand?
Nobody knows who it is. Don't lie. Mr. Super Chat.
Super Chat. Herman Rants. Let's play it. He wants us to play it. Herman wants us to play that.
Fire it up.
I gotta load it up.
Yeah.
I gotta get the module. Just hang on. I gotta load this module up.
The module.
The nodule, you have two of them. Wait. There's another super chat.
Did you know Lucy Liu is 56?
Is that right?
Wow.
And John C. wants to know, are those pictures of your wife for $2?
Yes. Yes, they are.
Oh.
Let's have a look here. That's...
Huh.
Oh, fuck. I'm in the wrong module. Fuck. What module am I in?
The module.
Oh, okay. I know it's wrong. Hang on. Just give me a minute.
2001.
Fuck.
Dun, 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 dun.
Oh, also on an administrative note, the Community College of Cardinals has determined that from now on, if you are a fluent speaker of bovine, aka Phonics speak, aka Minotaurian, the word with, W-I-T-H, will henceforth be replaced with the word with, W-I-F.
Hey, Clyde, remember this one? Dun, 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 dun. Begnanza. Begnanza came before Super Chat.
Here we go. We're going to play it now. I got it
You
here.
got it fired up? All right, let her rip.
Here we go. You see that now? Fuck, Herman's got some...
Full screen.
In spite of all that I've tried, a handful of our people...
Full screen, please.
...are like impossible. There's no way to detach ourselves from what happened today. We're sitting here waiting on...
Jim Jones? Is this Jim Jones?
Hurry,
it is.
hurry, my children. Please hurry.
Drink the Kool-Aid.
Actually, it was not Kool-Aid. It was Kool-Aid.
We've been so betrayed.
Or was it Tang?
We've been so terribly betrayed.
It was Tang.
What are we watching?
Are we
Tang.
all here?
This is back when Tang killed hundreds and hundreds of people.
How very much I've tried to give you a good life.
I'll be back.
It's been said by the greatest prophets since time immemorial, no man takes my life. In spite of all that I've tried,
There we
Here's the
go.
wonderful-
That's the.
Here's the
Yeah.
wonderful part: there can't be a copyright strike against you because they're all dead.
Mm.
Yeah. Of course, they escaped the stream, so there's a.
So thank you for your attention and your cooperation. Okay.
Can't find the earbuds.
Oh, that's all right. We will have to project as an acting.
Sorry, hold on for a second.
Now, real quick, inexplicably, I've been given some sort of semi-control or something about over the show or over this live stream.
Clive, do you still have control per se? If you wanted to come back.
Of course, Clive's always welcome back.
Oh, he needs a second.
And one of the things, being kind of new into it, you're almost the voice that I'm heard whispered in the background. I've seen quite a few. I've seen videos with Mark Goldberg, and he's mentioned you a couple of times. I mentioned things on watch forums on Facebook, and they're saying you need to discuss this with Don Haynes. So it's almost like Leopold.
Yes.
And my understanding is that you are one of the Supreme Movement nerds on the internet.
I am. I've always had a fascination with engineering and how things worked, how things were put together, from the oils they use to the gears they use to the efficiency of the escapements to how everything ticks and talks.
Why don't you call up Dongaloid, Archibald? We'll see where he's at. Let's get a
I
beamer.
spoke to him yesterday. I tried to get him on yesterday. He's recovering from a cold, he says.
Talks basically, and I tried to make a channel explaining this to people. Set the damn thing for 2.
Mm-hmm.
This thing is much more accurate, though. I mean, this thing's only like maybe 2 seconds a day off, 3. I mean, you think that the manufacturer could get a link for you, but they didn't.
Okay, so still have the Rolex. You got rid of the Omega. You have.
The thing is, they're done. If I got
Parts themselves. Is it Geneva's seal padded quality?
Oh, here we go.
3.5% off the damn thing. I mean, what more can you want? And
Def-
the watch has been awesome. I've had it for 2 years. I wear it just as much as my Rolexes.
Which model is it, by the way?
I have the Reverso Grande Ultra Thin Duo Face. If you want, wait 1 second, I'll go get it.
Yeah, please.
That seems to be going well, Clive.
I'm enjoying it, actually. I'm learning something. Nice.
These were the days, boys. These were the days. What do you think of that watch, Arch? That's still good today, huh?
It's beautiful. That's a beautiful watch. Donnie always had good taste, don't you think?
Yeah, for the most part, yeah.
And they gave me a free travel case and a free hat.
Okay, let's see the hat.
I'm looking.
Okay.
Yeah, no hat, no proof.
So I am definitely a JLC fanboy. They gave me all this stuff for free.
Does he still have the JLC? He sold it, didn't he?
I think so. Mike, did you get a Rolex hat with the sub?
No.
Of course,
But,
Rolex doesn't get shit out.
I have a really cool hat that Tan and some friends made up. There's some friends of Tan's made up that say Chingao, and
Oh
then
yeah, you had that at the meetup. I remember that.
they
That was
have
cool.
the crown on, off to the upper right of the lettering. It's really cool.
Here we go. John C., loyal supporter, $2. Thank you, Archibald.
John C, thank you, $2. Arch, any trips planned? Will you invest in content? No. All discretionary spending is ceasing immediately.
Hello, Drew. Greetings.
Greetings. What's going on, boys?
Hey,
How you
Drew.
doing?
What's going on, everybody? Bringing
How
over
is the
by
car lot doing? How's car sales going? How's it going?
what is today? Today's Sunday. Wasn't at
Did
the
you have
lot.
a good week last week? Was it a good week?
Always a good week. The
Hey, a
worst.
lot of the guys are dying to see the Ferrari. Can we gonzo the Ferrari?
I'm at work. This is my station. You guys should know my station by now. I am at work. I am at work. You see, but I actually do have something I could show you.
You don't drive it to work? Oh, it doesn't run. It doesn't run.
It does run.
Why don't you drive it to work?
Because I don't. It's got 19,000 miles. I don't feel like driving it to work. I'd rather drive my Hyundai for $500. So I've got all the different keys for all the cars that I've ever had. We got this bad boy. And then, top it all off.
Ooh.
The BMW keys I kind of just discarded. They're just these are so much more.
Hey, do I need to get off the live stream now or something?
No. We're just having a little.
Why do you need to get off?
What?
Why would you need to get off?
Well, oh, okay. I thought I was the only one on here.
No. We're all here. We're all
I'm here.
All right. God damn it. Fine.
Stay, man. You're in good company.
Yes.
Where the fuck is this thing? Here we go. Drew, we're just reviewing some old content. We're in
Hold
doing
on.
reruns here. Reruns.
Hold on 1 second. Hey, dog trainer, I want proof of life.
Ooh.
Don't do that.
He just went for a quick toilet break. No problem. Stand by, Clyde. Stand by.
Major discount. So, what more can you ask for?
Super chat.
In terms of,
No.
that.
Here we go. Super chats. Archibald, check in.
Super chats. Where have you been? Nicholas, 5 Swiss francs. Arch, how is Fleischmann paying you? How much is Fleischmann paying you for his show? Time to cut him loose. Look.
Ooh, let's run a poll. Do you like the Alan Frischman show?
He's okay, isn't he?
Who's Alan
What's wrong with
Frischman?
him?
And I've never even bothered
It's
to watch it.
Archibald's new co-host.
Oh.
He doesn't like coming. He doesn't like coming on with all of us. He only does one-on-one with Paul.
I'm happy to do one-on-one with anybody. Anyone else wants to do one-on-one? Let's go.
Maybe
Kind of a different
maybe you should
different
do a
spin.
one-on-one with Archie right now. I'm just saying.
Ooh.
You know.
Mike, you want to go one-on-one with Archie?
Oh, that's nasty. Why would you say that, Clive? You're supposed to be my friend, Clive.
I think we've already established this, haven't we?
You have no.
Oh, Clive, don't be like that. You're a good man.
Well, Archie, you're
Clive.
This is luxury.
What do you think? What do you think about the movement in the JLC? And then, like I said, obviously, when I think of JLC, I think of Tim Masso. I'm surprised he's not receiving payments from JLC monthly. How would you describe? And even Archie describes JLC as Patek quality.
Wait, sorry. So what was the answer? How much is he paying you?
Time to cut him
Hello.
loose. No,
He doesn't pay anything.
Is it time to cut him loose?
Why?
That's what the super chat is asking.
I like him. Look. I'm happy to do a show. Why would I cut him loose?
Is it making money? Is it making money?
Because we know you.
TBD, Nicholas. TBD.
At a Rolex price, how would you respond, or what would be your spin?
Well, that's.
Hey, we got GMT. Hey, man.
Hey, boys, what's going on?
How you going?
Yo.
Good.
You just
Everyone
finished
doing
work?
well?
Are you going to work?
Yeah. No, I'm in between work. I'm doing work at the moment. Today's a public holiday here, so I'm running around catching up. It's a good opportunity to catch up. Sorry?
Which holiday was that?
Labor Day. It's our Labor Day today.
Arch is getting
How's everyone?
overtime. Good, man.
Yeah, no, just this is a good opportunity, to catch up and get in front of things and,
Give us a quick wristwatch check.
Nothing interesting, just my GoldenEye Seamaster.
Nice.
Quartz.
That's a great watch, man.
Yeah.
How you been?
Good. Just same as last time when I jumped on. Nothing too interesting. Just working, trying to catch up on things and do things. How's everyone else been? Doing well?
Good. I made it through my surgery a couple weeks ago.
What'd you have done?
They took my cornea out and put in a cornea from a dead guy.
Lobotomy.
Shit.
I wish. That would make life so much easier, especially here.
Fuck. They took your cornea out?
Yep. And put in a cornea for a dead guy.
Well, my wife's had both of hers done about 20 years ago. And it's a very painful process. I know that for a fact.
Oh, yeah. It was painful enough for me. I could imagine how bad it was 20 years ago.
Yeah,
in Australia.
It was bad.
So what they used for the procedure in Australia 20 years ago? A crocodile or a
Definitely human. Wouldn't have been human? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's human. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What do they use for you? Croc? What do they use? Alligator?
No, actually, they used from a dead guy.
Yeah.
Now I can see who killed him.
Exactly.
But he has an erotic fetish for nude dwarfs.
Who has?
Is that right, Clive?
No.
What Clive has? What the fuck?
Do you get any erotic fetishes?
Well, okay. You know what they call guys who like girls with big boobs, right?
Straight.
Heterosexual.
Yes, heterosexuals. So I've got that fetish. Yep.
Interesting.
Yep.
More.
So what Dongoloid? What are we watching him do? What is he doing?
We're just doing a little classic replay. It's the classics. The classics.
Golden oldies. Is that what
we
you
had
said?
Clyde here, so I thought it was an opportunity to have a blast from the past.
You know that Clive actually reviewed one of my very first collections?
Is that right?
Did you know that? Yeah, he did. He had his camera on and everything.
Oh, was that when Arch and him did it together?
No, they didn't do it together. Clive did it on his own. I was too scared to send it to Archie. I thought he was going to rip me a new one.
I see.
And that you're good to trust your instincts.
All right, we're getting pushed along here. I'm just going to do a little play here, and then we can comment.
You're getting a very good, well-made, handmade watch for the money, where they make all the parts themselves. Is it
talking JLC
steel kind of quality? No, they're not going to decorate the inside of the movement as nice.
Oh, I'm surprised, not Brigade.
Oh, these were the vaping days. Are you still vaping, Clyde?
No, I haven't. I'm not going to take credit for it. What cured me of my vaping was COVID-19. So it's been about 5 years.
So you're thanking COVID-19 for that? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Good
Oh,
for
there's
you,
something
man.
good came out of it.
That's a tough one to kick.
Oh yeah. Well, except
These are
when you inhale and your lungs are on fire, it's a little bit easier.
Yeah. Mark's back. Hello, Marky Poo.
Gentlemen, sorry about that. Was on a phone call. Have you? Are you all caught up on super chats?
I believe so. Yeah, we are. We did get a $5, and they were Swiss francs, Archie. That's like $10.
Yes.
Those are the big box. Nicholas, we love those super chats, bro. Thank you.
Yeah, time to cut Fishman
See,
loose.
not all Swiss people are assholes, Paul. You see?
No, just
Swiss currency has got gravitas.
Just 98% of them.
Gears, and they're not going to decorate in between the gear teeth and polish that like Patek does. So it's actually a false statement in terms of Patek quality, Rolex price. They also laser weld the collet of the balance spring to the balance wheel, whereas Patek actually puts a little screw in there. It's a much more labor intensive way they do it. Patek also uses a higher quality silicone balance spring that Jaeger LeCoultre does not use. Jaeger LeCoultre gets their balance springs, believe it or not, from Lange. And Lange Ensemble makes them for them, because they're in the same family. Everything else, Jaeger LeCoultre pretty much makes themselves from the rubies to
Whoa. Hey, wait, time out. Stop. Pause. So I'm on the video. I'm on here now. This is double jeopardy.
Yes.
Okay, you know what that
Suck
means,
it up,
right?
sweetheart.
What?
You heard me.
I'm going to take a nice long phone call.
I think that means dump.
Bastard.
Thank you.
Clyde, come back. We need you. We're doing overtime today, so we'll have time.
Oh, dear God. Why?
Because yesterday we got super chatted for overtime, and Archie had to go do the Allen, whatever the fuck.
Why do you got to remind us about stuff like that? Damn
So
it.
he's got to make up.
How much overtime are we doing? What's going on?
35 minutes. 35 minutes.
No, we did about 20 minutes of it yesterday.
Oh, God.
All right, 25.
Thank you.
The only thing they're not making is the leather and the sapphire crystals.
Well, would it be too much of a stretch to say near Patek quality at a Rolex price?
No, it's still not a Geneva Seal movement.
Okay.
You cannot compare. Literally 45% of the cost of a Patek Philippe is within the finishing. And Jaeger LeCoultre does not have that level of finishing in their lower end watches. And some of the higher watches, like the Duometry and some of their haute horology pieces, they're getting closer. But those are still not Geneva Seal quality.
But the thing is, they're done. If I got to step in here, Patek doesn't even have the Geneva Seal anymore.
Look at the big boy. Look at this guy.
Yeah.
Arch, you gotta hit the fucking dive. 3 inches shorter, you'd be a perfect circle here. Fuck me, dead. You had more hair. You notice that you had more hair.
Let's get. Let me. Okay, wait. Just a second. You'll notice he had a lot more hair, and the horns were a lot smaller. This goes back to my pet theory that the horns are actually eating the hair and growing.
Oh my God! It's the nutrients, the food supply.
It's like.
So are you telling me that they grow just like our nose grows over time and our feet?
Well, they're cutting down the follicle forest. So instead of homesteaders, they're more like hornsteaders. Yeah.
This is all very, very rude. Let's move along and get back to watches.
No, you have lost weight, Arch. You look better.
Thank you.
You look more healthy, Arch. You look a lot more healthy.
Stud. Look at this stud.
Now, on the other hand, you see a lot less hair, and the horns are bigger. Before, after.
A couple more grays.
Clyde, can you stand up to the scrutiny? I don't think many of us can.
They use the Patek seal, which is actually ahead of the Geneva seal because they test the chronometry more. Okay. And if they needed to go get a Geneva seal, they're made at that level, if not better. And the reason why Patek Philippe didn't want to do the Geneva seal anymore is due to the fact that other companies like
Cartier
were trying to get into the Geneva seal game. Okay. And they said, no, this is bullshit.
Cartier,
We're
darling.
stepping away. We're going to give you this.
Do you think that's true? Do you think that's really why Paddock did it? Archibald.
They did it. I think they did it to save bucks, man. It costs money to send these things off. Why not? They're a bit on the arrogant side.
Well, because some say it was when they went to, the Silicon escapement that, they no longer met the standards of the Geneva Seal, so they just said, fuck it, we'll do our own thing.
No. Of course.
Well, they're saying they also include the Geneva Seal covers more stuff like the strap and the finishing of the buckle and shit like that.
Actually, when I set fire to my channel, I kind of wished I'd kept the 2 or 3 examples of Don Haynes versus Bill Sanders. God damn it.
Oh, where is that? I gotta find that.
That was fucking hilarious.
It's in YouTube history.
Yeah,
we need
he burnt it. He fucked it up. It's gone.
We need all the Cardinals here. Okay, so we got a couple. We got Mark. We got Clyde. We need Jen.
You mentioned Clyde first. I'm the original Cardinal.
Yes, true.
Yes, and I can. And by the way, I can prove it. Give me a second.
I miss Jen. Jen's a legend.
Yeah, Jen was always a regular.
There, in fact, is your proof. And notice that that's not Trump's face there.
And you know who we also need back that was during that time? Hisham.
Also,
where the fuck is Hisham?
Okay, Mark, put the cup up again, but pan down the fixture.
I was just thinking to myself, that's like Clive.
Boys, I'm heading off. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you for having me.
Hey, GMT, thanks for hopping on.
Take care.
Hey, Mr. GMT, thank
sexy.
you, man. We love you.
Take care.
Now,
Love you,
you'll
bye.
notice that portrait. I'm holding something on the cup.
Nope.
Yeah, look at the cup. You'll notice in my left hand, I'm holding a piece of paper.
Let's see it, Mark. Let's see it.
I think it's a cell phone.
No, it's a list. It's a list of people. Oh, my right hand. I'm sorry. It's a list of people complaining about not having received the watch reviews that they paid for.
It's a very short list. Look at how short that list is.
Oh no, it's folded up it's folded up in 4 times.
Archibald, do you currently have a backup of reviews?
Only one.
Paid reviews?
I did the last one this morning.
Is that
really?
right?
Yeah, I've got one I haven't been paid for, but that's in the pipeline. Yes.
So are you going to tell? What are you going to do to tell them? Is it going to be a Speedmaster Man on the fucking Moon, a Explorer 2, or a Submariner?
Thank you, Clive. Thank you for your support,
Same
Clive.
finish,
I love
but we're also
you.
going to give you better timing standards and also test the waterproofness of the watch, both outside the case and inside the case. You can't really compare apples to oranges.
Do you like my, speaking of apples and oranges, do you like my Breguet?
Oh, boy.
That was back when Archie had a cool Breguet.
Mm.
Man, you really fucked.
That was cool, wasn't it?
You really fucked up when you sold that.
Look at that smile. Look at that Breguet smile.
Breguet smile.
Yep.
I do like that one.
Would you trade your Breguet for this one?
No, I love my gold Breguet. Fuck,
What's
gold
gold?
Breguet.
This is steel. Like,
but I want to get this. I want to have another. I want to have 4 Breguets.
I see.
All right, I'm gonna step away from I'm gonna step away for like 20 minutes.
Okay, we'll see you.
Thanks.
Got the Lamania 582 movement in it.
No. It's a decent watch. If you're happy with it, that's fine. It's a good watch. It's regulated in a few positions. They give you a good product. However, there are better chronographs for the price. I know you bought it used and you got a good deal on it. So for what you paid, I'm guessing, what was it, $5,000-$6,000?
Yeah.
You got a good deal. Okay.
Yeah, see, this is exactly Foreman. This was pre-Super Chat days, so we're replaying to recoup some of those funds. Arch don't do shit for free, boys. We're trying to,
Okay.
But if you went to a store and paid 10 or 12, that's a lot of money for that watch.
But it's owning the Breguet charm, isn't it? It's part of the Breguet history and story.
The only thing that is remarkable on that watch is the case finishing and the case design. The movement is not as advanced for the money that you can get from other brands. It doesn't have a column wheel. It doesn't have a vertical clutch, and it does not have very good finishing on the movement compared to other brands in that price point. And I'm sorry, I'm not going to lie. You're going to get brutal honesty from me.
Okay, well, which chronograph do you respect more? His Breguet Type 20, arguably a it's I think it's a homograph, and it's exported a lot because even the French don't want it. Or do you think maybe what do you respect more, that or a Zenith Defy with an El Primero movement?
I remember when you had that, Clive. Do you miss it?
Look, he walked away. Look at that piece. That's a hunk. Look at that thing. Hunk of junk. That looks terrible.
Hunk. It's a nice watch.
That bezel looks horrid.
Why do you say that?
Steampunk.
I love steampunk.
Mark?
No.
What's better, this Zenith El Primero or the Breguet Archibald?
That is the ugliest Zenith ever made. that won the award for Flush It. That won the Flush It Now award. I can't believe that.
Oh, I wouldn't call it the Mark Goldberg of Zenith. But
Do you still have this, Clyde? No way.
No, actually, I traded it. Went to Wichita and I traded it for a Seamaster 321.
Traded it for a case of toilet paper during COVID.
All right, Shore Sacks. I haven't seen you
Guys,
before.
I gotta go. Behave.
Mark, do your full 2 hours. What are you doing?
I'm only 4 minutes short, but I
wow.
I have to feed the boy. Mark.
Oh boy.
Hi. Mark. About to.
Okay, do you want to call and then I'll go pick it up because I need to pick up Coke.
Okay. All right. Goodbye, boys.
Bye.
Later, Marco.
Mark.
Oh, hey, you know what this means, right?
No, please don't go, Clive.
Oh.
Clive.
The Irish goodbye.
Clive.
Shore Sacks. The link is above. Anyways, let's hear what he has to say.
Neither. I can't respect either one. They're both. The Zenith is a mass-produced watch.
Oh.
It also doesn't have a column wheel or a chronograph. The fit and finish of the Zenith are not as good as the Breguet either. The Breguet is a slightly better finished watch. The Zenith has theoretically better chronometry, but it's not regulated as well or as anal retentively as Breguet does. So it's like comparing two mid-tier level watches that are at high-tier prices. It pains me to do that because you could do better.
Right. So you're saying the Zenith is slightly better, in other words?
No. The Breguet is slightly better.
Oh,
There you go, Clive.
Oh, look at that smile. I love it. Who is this, Toss? This is Don Galloyd, Donnie Haynes.
Don Galloyd, yes.
The infamous Donnie Haynes.
It's a bit nasty, but you got to remember too, the Lamania movement. Paddock used to use Lamania movements, Don. They had the Novell Lamania.
I know.
Oh, Archie, bring your volume down a little bit because you're about to talk over Don. Just appreciate it. Thanks. Sorry. Awesome. Go ahead.
Up until a few years ago, Paddock used Lamania movements, but the difference was the fit, the finish, the way that they did the chronometry, the attention to detail that they did to the watch, and the complications that.
All right, we're going to come back to this. I just want to do a quick watch talk pillar. Arch, are you there?
Yes.
All right, I'm back.
Oh, we got Goldberg back.
I'm
Okay,
back.
I just had a thought. Okay, we were kicking tires. We're always kicking tires.
I had a thought.
So, you know how I had that crazy idea of putting the watch together, having the dial made, this, that, and the other. We've been talking guilloche.
Yeah, you want to be the new Bill Sanders. Go ahead.
Bill Sanders. but I put something together. Well,
Oh,
okay,
wow.
so I didn't put anything together. I put one and one together, okay? Because, well, let me show you. You know, we were looking at this paddock.
Mm-hmm.
Let me pull it up here. So, you know, this is the one I was telling you. This is the dream piece, right? I love this. The minute repeater, right?
Yeah, that's $500,000. But
Exactly. So that'll never happen. But I love this design, right? You know,
Yes.
I love the Breguet hands. I like the Breguet numerals, the guilloche, the color. Time. Okay, this is minute repeater though, which, you know, fuck it. I don't really.
Ding.
I would like time only. But so here's what I was thinking.
Pull the minute.
I don't know why I didn't.
Get a lyrique. Get a lyrique.
I don't know why I didn't think of this before. But you know what looks a lot like this? That's time only. Bada bing.
Bada bing, bada boo.
1908 platinum.
Yeah, that's nice. It's expensive, but not as expensive as the.
That reminds me, Lyrique, we're in the process of suing Rolex for product infringement.
But look, you got the rice motif guilloche dial, right? You got the Breguet hand. You got a lot of similar flavors here.
Super chat.
$10. Archibald.
I got to be honest with you. Spinnaker, $10. Great show, guys. Thank you, Spinnaker.
Spinnaker, what show are you?
Yeah, I was going to say.
There we go. Thank you, Spinnaker. Very kind. Very kind.
What are your thoughts on this, bad boy?
I like it. It's so pretty. Honestly, they're very pretty in person, but they are pricey.
You know, these are going double sticker.
They're hard to get. You know, my
30,000 retail. 30,000 retail on Moda. I see them in the high 50s.
You know what? The ADs can't even get them.
Yeah.
Is that what? Honestly, it's 30 grand.
30,900.
Yeah, I don't think it's crazy. I don't think it's nuts.
No.
Platinum Rolex usually crazy. But how much is a platinum Daytona? I mean, I know it's got a lot more platinum, but how much?
I think
I can call Hisham. Do you want that? You want the estimate before or after it's run over with farm
equipment? I believe, yeah, because Hisham famously ran over his Platona with a tractor.
No, actually, no. He ran over his Daytona two-tone, and his grandfather bought him a Platona.
Ah, there we go.
Dun dun dun.
Look, that looks pretty fucking good. I mean, it ain't no paddock, but that looks better than the JLC.
Hold on.
Honestly, at $30,000 is not that nuts. Think about it. A steel land dweller is 15.
Hey Siri, FaceTime audio Hisham Habib.
What? It is very Lyrique-esque, though, if you think about it.
Looks really good.
It is. They're nice, but the ADs are not really seeing this piece.
It'll come around.
It's been a couple of years already.
Yeah, you're right. I think they're just trying to keep it limited, perhaps. I have no idea. Who knows? The guilloche dial probably is not easy to mass produce.
Well, as we learned yesterday in that interminable video that you made us watch in France, it's done by machine in less than an hour.
Well, I'm more of a fan of the later trebuchet dial.
Trebuchet.
Well, that was for the straight line. This isn't the straight line, though. You see, it's got the rice motif.
You can understand why Mark doesn't really like straight line.
How dare you?
I see. Clyde, what do you think of this? Would you get this? Would you pull the trigger?
No, not really.
I like it.
Platinum, darling, platinum.
I could get a Lyrique and get
it's not
90% of this, and probably a better movement.
What's the size?
39.
Okay.
Just like the Lyrique. There is one thing I will say about it. It doesn't have as much dead space on the dial as the Lyrique does. That's about the only thing I don't like about that watch. But also observatory hands.
Remember when you
Okay, hold on. I got to address this. Okay, I thought the same thing. I thought it was stamped. Apparently it's not, dude. I've been doing my research on it. Apparently it is done by hand, guilloche, rose lathe. Rose engine.
You've been doing research on watches? Mm-hmm. How dare you on the Archie Luxury channel? How dare you?
No, because I heard that same thing, and I was like, what the fuck? That is so lame. But the more I'm reading about it, the more I'm seeing it's actually done. Anyways,
How much is the gold one? If the platinum is 30, I don't know
I
if
think
you're
they're
right.
like 20. Hey, I'll pull up the
You know what?
Rolex website.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Have a look because I'm doubting the veracity of your quotation here. Right?
Oh, you think it's more?
I do.
Why don't we pull up?
I mean, how can they charge 20 for a
Rolex.
gold one when a steel Landweller is going to be 15? Full screen. Full screen.
Okay.
Oh, did I fuck this up?
Mm-mm.
Yep.
1908.
1908. Cutting edge narcissism.
Okay, so with the bracelet, 35 grand.
Well, that's with a bracelet. Put it on a strap.
Strap on.
25,000.
Strap off.
All right.
Strap on.
And then
Strap off. Strapper.
how do we change the? Here we go. Platinum, 31.5.
That honestly, that's not so crazy. No wonder they can't. No wonder there are none.
Right.
It's too cheap.
Yeah, because everyone wants this one.
There's one downtown by me. What do you mean? A platinum.
In the window?
Yeah.
One of these platinum in the window.
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Buy it. Buy it.
No.
Full price.
What do you mean? You could sell it for 40 grand tomorrow. 50 probably.
Not that easy, I don't think.
No, check Moda. What are you talking about? Check Moda.
Mark won't pay nearly that much for it.
Clyde, just imagine that you're buying it from Don Hayes.
If you can get this at the AD right now, it's an instant buy. What are you talking about? You flip that for way more than you can pay.
Well, actually, Mark, that okay.
Let's take a look at Chrono. See if there's.
You want to see Chrono?
Yeah. Platinum 1908. I bet it's high because there's just not a lot of these out there. This is very hard to get. I would have thought.
What's the reference here? Let's see.
1908.
No, there's 0 when you put in Platinum 1908.
Well, then just put it in 1908.
Here, it should say here somewhere.
No, they don't actually give you the reference number.
Oh, really?
Uh-uh.
All right, I'll find it.
They might.
They don't. You can never find that shit on the Rolex website. You actually have to use Google for that.
Wow.
Don't know why, but
because they've turned the cuntiness up to 11. That's why.
52506. It's a 52506. 525.
8675309.
Okay, but there's 17 listings. Here, let me share screen.
Share screen. Share screen. Wait.
Look at that, 66.
67. Oh yeah, it's a buy.
It's an instant buy. Are you kidding?
Yeah.
Double retail. Double sticker. Double sticker.
Double rainbow. Oh my god.
Dun, 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 dun. No.
Archibald.
Arch.
Yes.
Are you a buy on that 1908 Platinum?
You know what? It's dangerous. I wouldn't look. That's a lot of money to be
It's
taking
not
a
dangerous.
punt on.
It's
You know
it's
what
an
I mean?
instant. It's instant money. That is a super flippable watch.
It's a hassle to have to go into trading this, and you could get scammed. It's dangerous.
Yep.
Oh, you're on crack. You
No,
don't
we're
know what
talking
you're
about buying it at the AD at retail.
Yes.
Yes.
And then El
But-
Filippo Grande. I mean,
And it's beautiful. Look at that. Wouldn't you want to wear that?
I think I'm going to stir fry something. That sounds pretty good right now.
I'd wear that.
I'd wear that.
Archie, would you wear that?
Mike, you'd have to take it off to change the oil.
And I'm pretty sure they're 100-meter water resistant. Maybe I'm wrong, but I would be surprised if Rolex didn't.
Well, it's probably an Oyster Perpetual case, my friend.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Were the Cellinis Oyster Perpetual?
Mm.
No, they were never oyster perpetuals. The Cellini was never really waterproof like a oyster. That's what
Do you
the whole
know
point.
Do you know if this one is?
Well, they say. I think they say 30 meters or something. What do they say, guys? It's not meant to be. This is their dress line. It's not meant to be fucking super deep diving in this fucking thing. You see?
Mm.
See, look, he says a closer inspection reveals a texture that has the traits of classic guilloche with
15.
visible marks of a cutting tool.
15 meters, can withstand splashes, light rain, and water activities like swimming in pools. So you can go in a swimming pool with it. You can shower with it. But I mean, it's got a leather strap, so realistically,
Right.
you put it on a NATO, and you can go into the shower or the pool.
I'd have to get it on the bracelet and then have the
There is no
options.
bracelet.
There's
Oh,
only bracelet
really?
for the gold. For the gold one, there is, not the platinum.
And you know, the
Okay.
gold bracelet on that, although it's very, very fancy, so it's kind of feminine.
Oh, okay.
The problem is when you start comparing this to Patek or other brands, is it really what you want?
But it's way cheaper, and it is beautiful. And if you like Rolex,
Well, not
sure.
you start comparing secondhand, okay?
Well, secondhand.
This is what I said to Kelso. We started looking at some Breguets compared to this.
Second horn.
With Breguets.
Yeah, before you spend 70 grand on
Mike,
a
here's the solid gold bracelet.
Okay.
That looks nice.
It's like very jubilee.
Yep.
Yeah, I know. I was
Yeah.
just basically saying, like, I always will, if possible, buy on a bracelet, and then all of the other options are cheap, you know,
Right.
and but then you still have the bracelet, which is, you know, in gold, you know, worth
Right.
a
Yes.
lot of money.
Well,
Right.
for the strap, they charge 25,000. For the bracelet, let me go back. I fucked this up.
I think you said 35 earlier.
No,
Is that what it was?
That
Or
was
maybe not.
That was the platinum.
Oh, okay.
Where the fuck is this thing? 35. Yeah, you're right.
Oops.
Yeah, I did hear
You could get the
correctly.
platinum on a strap for the same money. Less.
Now, Cal, can you say that you've turned the cup?
Turned the cup. What does that
Nope,
mean?
I have not turned the cup. I have not.
Elfwitz
poured it.
has.
You will stay right here, sir.
Elfwitz says he's turned the cup, so.
He hasn't. I haven't. The
No,
cup.
so you see, he's not on camera, so we don't know if he has it. He might have it, so there we go.
For fuck's sake, Clyde, give me a second. The cup is completely stable.
Drop it.
So you're not going any. Nope.
Drop it. Drop it. Drop it.
Nope.
Drop it.
Nope.
Drop it.
Nope.
Drop it.
Nope.
Drop it.
Nope. Nope.
We
nope,
have John joining us. Greetings, John. Welcome to the stream.
What's going on, boys?
How you doing?
Hi, John.
What happened to my crush, Drew?
Things are good, man. Just taking a late night walk with the dog. I saw you guys were going through the old videos, and man, it felt like the right night to jump on because I
Where are you from? Where are you from?
I live at the Jersey Shore right now, but
Ventnor,
back-
Margate, Atlantic City.
Asbury Park.
All right. You and Bruce Springsteen,
Yeah.
the boss.
But at the time when that video was shot that you guys were playing, I was living in Oklahoma.
Oklahoma.
And
only two things from Oklahoma.
Clyde helped me get out of a jam. So just
tell us.
I can't.
Nope.
Is that right?
Attorney-client privilege.
Now, did you find Clyde to be a talented, attorney at law?
He gave me advice that I'll never forget, which was just keep your dick in your pants.
Well, and as it turned out, I really should disclose this, but we got the paternity test back from the lady boy.
So now, John, did you take his advice?
I did. It didn't end up helping in that specific situation because the damage is already done. But after that, I learned my lesson.
I see.
Archie, have you learned your lesson? Have you taken that advice yourself?
Are you keeping all 3 inches in your pants?
Well, see, that's why I only date over 65.
Menopause.
Stone.
Well, now, Archie,
hysterectomy.
how's your menopause?
I'm okay. I'm great.
Because I got to tell you guys, get your testosterone tested.
Yes.
Oh, Narc can help you out with that. Narc's on the TRT. So,
Oh, me
John,
too. Yeah,
tell
it's great
us.
stuff.
Can you give us a wristwatch check? Are you a wristwatch man?
I've got the
What do we got
Pam
here?
on tonight, boys.
Got the
Oh,
what?
he's doing.
The Pam.
Nice.
Oh, Archie would be proud of you. Archibald's a Pam man.
Well, he would be proud if he was watching the screen, which, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, sorry.
Yep. Nice.
John, any questions for the Pontiff? Hello, John. I think it's cutting out. I think his internet's cutting out. Oh, here we go. Any questions for the Pontiff, John? You're muted or something.
He's not muted. He's just not talking.
His smartphone is cutting him off.
Yeah, I got a call.
Ah.
I think it's a 111.
What do you think about the AC3 channel?
111, you can't go wrong with the 111, the classic sandwich style.
Yeah, I got it back during the time where, they were cheap as chips.
I had my 000 back then, if I'm thinking right.
Yeah. That's right.
Yep.
So are you a longtime Archie fan? First time, long time?
Longtime Archie fan. Definitely remember the live streams. I jumped on a couple live streams before the pandemic, but then just life got very busy.
Yep.
I started my own business, and then tonight was the first time I jumped back on the channel. And I don't know. I mean, probably since that time, like, 7 years. And I saw you guys like going through these videos. I was like, oh dang, better hop on.
You haven't missed much, John. It's all the same stuff.
Well, it's good to be back, Mark.
Well, you know what? 7 years. You left us for 7. What are the kids and I going to do without you? 7 years you're gone, and then you expect you could just like waltz right back in here?
Here you come again. Yeah. Looking better than a body has a right to.
So has the Pontiff influenced the collection?
Of course.
Did you contact him prior to the Pam purchase?
No, not the Pam. Let's see. That was my first watch. Actually, my dad gave that to me as like a high school graduation present. So I had that in college, and then but I really wasn't into watches at that point. Like this, you know what I mean? Like it wasn't a thing for me back in like 2007 or something like that. But then when I got my PhD, I got a Man on the Moon, 1861, with the Hesalite, and that was definitely an Archie inspired purchase.
Yeah,
nice.
We know.
Yeah.
What did you get your PhD in?
Music. I'm a saxophonist, and I run a musical instrument brand.
Dope.
Yeah.
Oh, what sort of instruments do you sell?
Woodwind.
We make saxophones. Yeah.
I love saxophones. I'm a clarinetist.
I know you are, Archie. I've heard the video. I've heard you play.
Both of you blow for a living.
Very good. My son is really good.
Oh, that's cool. You have a buffet? What do you have?
I got a Mont Blanc Noble Artiste.
Oh, all right. That's legit. It's legit.
Mont Blanc makes what? They make clarinets?
I don't know about that, but the Noble is like a, vintage Parisian brand. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yes.
So how is that business? Is it pretty steady, or is it pretty up and down? What's the?
I mean, it's definitely like seasonal, I would say. We make a lot of instruments for schools, so that kind of like comes in cycles. But then, we also have like professional endorsement deals and, kind of more just like performing artist, business that we do.
If you ever need a dog
year
trainer
round
to endorse your sax, you let me know.
I might need some dog training lessons for this one. We'll have to see.
That one looks very well behaved.
He's good. He's an Australian Shepherd. I was living in Utah, and I got him from a herding breeder out there when I was living in Salt Lake City, and he'll never forgive me for taking him out of the mountains and away from the sheep.
Weirdly, I know most of the dog trainers in Salt Lake.
Oh, okay. I'll have to run that name by you. That's cool. But
Chris,
yeah, you know, Clyde.
I'm gonna step away for just a second. Go ahead.
You're going nowhere, Clyde.
Oh yeah.
Going nowhere fast.
Okay.
So what
You're
draws you
nothing
to the
really.
AC3 channel? What got you interested? What?
He's slumming it.
Man, I'm having a bit of a watch crisis at the moment.
Ooh, do
I mean,
tell.
I have a core, I have a core collection. I've got the Pam, I've got the Speedy, and I have a Patek. I have a 3445 Calatrava.
Yeah, that's
so-
a 60s one.
Yeah, it's like the first automatic with date, I think. And so, those are keepers. They're staying in the collection. And I've churned and burned a lot of different stuff, but at the moment I'm just wondering about this IWC Ingenieur, because I don't know what you guys think in terms of the movement. I feel like that's kind of the one big sticking point, is the price and the movement of that watch.
Well,
and, like, whether it's
Archibald
worth
was an
it.
Archie was an NG man.
I know. What do you think of the new NG Arch?
Well, I think it's overpriced.
I think I say this. I agree with. Yeah, I agree with the Minotaur. I think.
Well, like, what do you think is the right price? What's the right price, do you think?
10,000.
Because you can get them in the 8s right now, but I'm wondering if that's still too high.
Look, I love the Ingenieur. IWC sort of lost their way a bit. I had the one with the in-house movement. Then they made it ETA. They went smaller,
Right.
and then they made the Ingenieur a chronograph. They fucking went all over the shop.
You're talking about the current production one. What dial?
The Aqua is the one that I have my eye on, but it's interesting because the blue dial doesn't have any polish, and the Aqua dial has like a completely different finishing setup on the watch, which I just looked at them today, and I was really like stunned how different the different dials have been set up in terms of like polish and finishing.
You're talking about the dial or the whole watch itself?
The whole, like, if you look at it, not the renders, like in person, they polish the Aqua dial totally
look at the green.
differently.
I didn't know they did a green one.
That's the new one. That's the one for the upcoming F1 movie, I think.
Yeah.
I'm just not a big gilt index guy. That
It
just doesn't do it for me.
What the fuck is that? Now that you said that, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, I feel the
Maybe
same
it was
way.
maybe for contrast or something, but yeah, I think everyone likes the Aqua the best. Archibald, which dial would you get?
Oh fuck! I'd probably get the blue dial. The blue dial.
See, I feel like I would rather have the more matte finish that the blue dial has.
You see
But
that price, 11,700. That should be Aussie dollars. It's 30% overpriced.
Yeah.
It's got to be under. This watch compares with a Datejust. It's got to be under a steel Datejust price.
Right, because it has the same movement as the not the Pilot, but the like field watch. Which one is that one? The Type 21 or Type I forget. It has
Guys,
like
I'm gonna have to leave. I'm gonna have to wrap this baby up. I want to thank everybody who super chatted today, because without the super
A
chats,
$20 super chat will go another 15 minutes. $20.
Oh my God.
Let's go through the list here. We had Rich Mitch, SR Bell, Go Gopher 33. Thanks, Go Gopher. I check out his video. I just uploaded it this morning to the Paul Pluta channel. Malik Diamond, Noel, LJ, Rich Mitch, John C, Herman Rants, John C, Nicholas, and Spinnaker. Thank you so much. We'll be back tomorrow.
Super chat.
Love you
Hey,
all.
John, thanks for hopping on, bro.
Good to see everyone, man.
I get link.
Go ahead.
Wistful thinking. Can I get a link fund?
Come back tomorrow, bro. Come back tomorrow. We're
What
wrapping
sort of
her
link-
up.
What's he wanting a link? I
He
don't get
wants
it.
the link. Fuck me dead. Can I get a link? Fuck me dead.
A link for what? What does he want a link for?
Well,
Probably coming on
He
here.
did want to come on.
We're leaving.
He wants marketing.
Oh, he wanted a link. Got
Bye-bye.
you.
Bye. Bye.
Okay,
goodbye,
John, I'll put it this way to answer your question. If you love the watch, if you're absolutely sure, like but you also said you did some turning and burning. Your current watches you had now.
Hey, watch this,
Yeah.
guys. Well, Clyde's in the middle of a sentence.
Is there an after show today?
I'm just checking, actually. No, there's not.
Let's get one going. Let's schedule one. Let's get it. Call in the troops. Let's get Eddie going.
Goodbye, everybody.
Good night, guys.
See you later, guys.